Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the THPN YouTube channel. My name's Carter. Nate is on the other side of your screen, and we're here to do a watch along for the Canucks and Ducks, just in case, you clicked on a random video and weren't sure what you came for. But obviously, if you're here, you probably know that's what's going on. So, yeah, thank you to everyone who's joining. Before we throw it over to Nate and see how he's doing, RJ just updating us here, saying the game will start at 10:22 p.m. just because, even though there's only 3 games going on, we got to wait until the other ones finish because, everything is more important than the Ducks and the Canucks, apparently, even the Blackhawks and the Red Wings. So, yeah, we're going to have a little bit later of a start time, but yeah.
Sorry, it makes sense. The NHL just went Duck, Canuck, fuck. That's how I'm going to start tonight.
That's a pretty good one.
That's how I'm going to start tonight. What's going on, everybody?
I was going to give you the sad trumpets, and I was like, that he actually had to put a lot of thought into that. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We also have Sophie Loves Hockey saying "dang." I'm assuming for the start time here. We got EDM fan saying, who's an Oilers fan here? So EDM as in not the music, but the
no one on this stream is an Oilers fan. No one is.
No, I don't know what would give you that idea. He's only got an Oilers reverse retro that with Zach Hyman on the back that just came in yesterday.
Oh, you did get it done up.
I did, yeah.
Nice.
Got it done at a local place here.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that you had taken it. I don't think you did.
Oh, really? Okay. It was back in November, so it took a while to get done that I took it. So you probably just forgot too. But it was actually a double mail day. It was a double mail day yesterday.
Oh.
And this sucker came in.
Ah, there we go. Now we're matching.
Good old Strome number 16 on the back of it.
Do I have to take off the old reverse retro and do we have to match tonight?
I was thinking we just go reverse retro 1, reverse retro 2.
Yeah, I'm down with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
So I'll throw it on in just a second here, but we got a let's go from EDM fan. Remember Tate Thomas raging when the Oilers won OT in Game 5. That's right. He was
please don't remind me. Please don't remind me of that. That was torture, that game.
So Nate, what are you drinking tonight to forget about what EDM fan just
I'm drinking straight up Everclear. No, I'm kidding. It's got some Diet Mountain Dew with me today. Nice, I was actually able to find it at my grocery store for once, and so yeah, I made sure to grab it, and otherwise I just got some water with me. So
yeah, but that's good. Yeah. That's good. Got to stay hydrated. So
yeah, exactly. What about you?
I've just got some good old red can stuff.
Nice.
Coca-Cola. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna. I for a split second I thought it was Dr. Pepper, and I'm like, nice.
Oh, that would be good. That would be good. I haven't had Dr. Pepper in a hot minute, but
yeah,
if I'm gonna make it through this stream, I need something caffeinated. So this is like the only caffeinated thing I have in the house. Well, I mean, I have coffee and tea, but I'm not in a coffee and tea kind of mood at like 8 p.m. It's more of a Coca-Cola time. So
yeah, 8 p.m. I'm usually like a monster. Something.
Yeah, see, I just want to stay up till the end of the game. I don't want and our post-game show that we'll be doing over at Quack Report Pod on YouTube just as soon as the game is done. I want to stay up past then. I don't want to stay up until like tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, I'm totally kidding with that. I stay up. My sleep schedule is screwed up enough without me introducing caffeine into it like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely don't need it to stay up a while. Let's put it that way. So
yeah, fair. RJ updating us here. Red Wings 4, Blackhawks 3 in the last minute of that game.
Is that the game that we're waiting around for?
I think so. Yeah, because the other one, the Wild and Jets one, just finished. But I mean, there's 5 seconds left in this Hawks Wings game now. They're probably just saying 10-22 just in case it went to overtime, but
yeah, just to play it safe. So maybe we're getting going here sooner, which would be nice. So
EDM fans saying I'm chugging the chocolate milk today. Nice. Good stuff.
Nice. I haven't had chocolate milk in a while.
Yeah, but it's good stuff.
The thing is, whenever I get chocolate milk, like that's kind of like the treat to myself. Is like, okay, I'll grab like 2 liters of that, and I kid you not, it is gone that afternoon.
Yeah.
I have no restraint when it comes to chocolate milk.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
no, that's fair. It's good stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, just because we got some time to kill here before the puck drop. How do you feel about like the other flavors of milk, like strawberry milk or like the milk to go? Or at least that's what it's called in Canada. They had like
Yeah.
cookies and cream milk. I think there was a banana one at one point.
Yeah. Oh, there's a brand that does Rolo as well.
Oh yeah, I think
Um,
it's the same one. Yeah, they do like a Rolo and like a
yeah.
not a Hershey's. O Henry or maybe there's
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
chocolate bar, or maybe it's a Kit Kat. I don't remember.
Oh, it's
But
Coffee Crisp. That's what it is.
yes,
Because
that's what. Yeah,
it's a very Canadian thing.
yeah.
Oh man, I haven't had like one of those like the Rolo ones or like that kind of thing in forever. I guess like I don't even remember what it exactly tastes like. I'm assuming it's Rolo and milk, but um, I was never a fan of strawberry milk. Couldn't do
No.
it. I don't know. Just I'm not sure what it was. I couldn't do it.
I mean,
So
nothing about it is strawberry. It's pink, which is like, what I would kind of expect from something called strawberry milk, because, red strawberries, white milk makes pink. But,
yeah,
it doesn't taste like strawberries. I don't know what it tastes like, but I like it. So,
yeah. No, I'm good with just regular milk or chocolate milk. I guess the only thing I will say is I'm not a skim milk guy. It
oh,
has to
no.
be at least 1%.
Oh, yeah.
So
Fuck skim milk.
if I wanted skim milk, I would pour myself half a glass of milk and then dump water into the rest of it. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, no, I'm definitely a chocolate milk guy. So my girlfriend's lactose intolerant though, and she has been getting like the lactose free stuff. And
Yeah.
so like I haven't tried it just on its own yet, but we have been using it in cooking. I mean, you just saw me like 2 minutes before we went on air mowing down a thing of craft dinner, but so like I used it in that, and like I'm not tasting a difference or that, which is great. So
No. Yeah.
like I do want to try like an actual glass of it and see if it's
Yeah. To me, the lactose free stuff just tastes the same. Some of like like the almond milk, the oat milk kind of stuff, because my girlfriend's lactose intolerant too. Like that stuff tastes different, but like depending on like the mood I'm in, or like on cereal, like I don't really care because it just kind of adds an extra flavor to it. But just on its own, I can't really do it. Or like almond milk and craft dinner, or mac and cheese for the Americans watching. It's just, yeah, I can't do it. It just adds a little bit extra. So
yeah, it's Kraft macaroni and cheese in the States, isn't it? And it's KD in Canada. Like they just completely removed like the Kraft dinner kind of thing. I guess it's just KD now. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's been a couple of things, but a couple of years of that. But yeah. All right. We're missing. We got some more stuff.
We got some comments. Yeah. So we got EDM fans saying this is the final, the Wild 4, Jets 2, and updating us on the standings as well. 81 points and for Minnesota, 75 points now for the Jets. And RJ has the score as well, but the shots on goal, 48-23 in favor of Winnipeg. So I'm assuming it was your boy Fleury in net for the Wild there, putting up those kind of numbers. Or was it Gustafsson? I guess I have the app open. I could literally look. But
I think it would probably be Fleury.
Yeah,
because
it was.
Gustafsson played last night against Calgary, which that was a wild game. I don't know if you saw the end of that one.
I didn't. Well, actually, yeah, I did. Well, I saw like highlights of it, but yeah, the double shutout and then overtime, goal called back, shootout.
Yeah, where like the trainer had completely taken the sticks off the Calgary bench. And there's a quote from Rasmus Anderson that he was like half out of his gear at that point, and they're like,
"Oh boy,
yo, dude, like we have to go back on." And he's like, "Crap, I'm first line for overtime."
Yeah.
So had to run back out there and whatever. But yeah, I think I had even tweeted just if you've watched the streams before, I'm a Flames fan primarily, I guess. So been frustrated with the team with their OTL record, I guess. Well, or that aspect of it. But so I'd even tweeted out like 1 point Flames, just kind of like per usual kind of thing. But and then it was like even like Daryl Sutter's reaction, like with the other players, they're looking at the monitor and the floor there in the bench area, right? And they're like, yeah, no, that's not getting like overturned or anything like that. So like they start leaving or whatever, and then it's like, yeah, no, actually we're like they're there was no goal. It was offside. And I think I had retweeted it just I quote tweeted my original tweet of like the 1 point Flames. I was just like, abort, everyone get back to your TV. We still got a game going on here. So, and I think even Peter Klein, who was doing Game Over Calgary on SDPN, I think he had even said he had just completely shut the game off and didn't realize actually that it was still going on. So,
damn.
And Tyler Toffoli in that one as well. I'm like, Tyler Toffoli is going to drag the Flames to the playoffs kicking and screaming, isn't he? Because
Jonathan Huberdeau is not going to do it.
Because he got the only goal in the shootout last night. So literally like the only goal in the game, realistically.
Mm-hmm.
And he also got, because Calgary was playing on a back-to-back there. They had played in Dallas the night before, and he scored with 4 seconds left to give Calgary a 4-3 lead in that game. So yeah, I'm just like, yeah, he's just gonna drag that team kicking and screaming. So basically, I'm just like, okay, let's pick a lane here. Are we gonna try to make a push for it? Which obviously that's what they want to do. If you're gonna make that push, like you can't be missing by a point or two, kind of thing for Calgary. So like if you're doing it, you have to do it. Otherwise, it all kind of just feels flamesy, I guess, if anybody knows just the history of the Calgary Flames, consistently in the middle. Perpetual mediocrity is what Flames fans like to say. So
yeah. We got Danelle saying, "What up, you guys? Good to see you guys again.
What's going on,
Good to see you as well, Danelle." Cody Spink saying that Zegras goal last night was insane.
Yeah,
hell yeah, it was.
Oof. That was so good to watch. And like the thing that I took away from that goal in particular was how smooth it was. Like at quick glance, it almost just looked like he just pulled it back to his forehand instead, just because of the angle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it clicks with you. You're like, wait a second, that motion wasn't pulling it to a forehand. That was between the legs. And you're just like, and like you watch the replay that you're just like, holy shit. Like just, yeah, the fluidity of that guy. And I mean, like they show Zegras off in the NHL commercials, like for the actual league commercials, that's like intercut with all the video game highlights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, yeah, those moves that you did like on video games, like now they're being done in real life and they show off Zegras and whatever. And, but like that had like the fluidity of a video game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, it was just everything Zegras has done like is just like so smooth. Like you look at when he first pulled off the Michigan, like he did it like without even stopping behind the net, like just in stride, just picked it up and like it was in the net and nobody knew what the fuck was going on.
I can't recall anybody else doing it like in stride like that.
No, literally just him.
For the
NHL. Same thing with the dish again, as you like to call it, the alley-oop, as some people call it. Like he's just standing back there, and then before anybody knows what's going on, he's got the puck picked up on his stick and he's tossing it over the net to Milan. It's like like all in one motion. And then with the between the legs one, he like accepts the pass and then goes between the legs and scores all in the same motion. It's absolutely nuts to see that guy. Just his hands is absolutely insane. He's I think he'll go down as one of like the best. Probably will go down as like the best hands in like this generation of hockey players. I don't think anyone's gonna top him.
Yeah.
I mean, like there might be guys that are coming in, but I mean he's definitely like setting the standard for probably the next generation at this point.
For a split second, I thought you were gonna say like some of the best hands of all time, and I'm like, Pavel Datsyuk wants a fucking word with you. Like,
see, I almost did, and then I thought about Datsyuk, and I was like, see, okay, maybe not that, but like, fuck, they're pretty damn close in terms of some of the best hands. Like,
honestly, though,
it's nuts.
It is up there.
So, if you're wondering why we're still not talking about the game, just a reminder here from our buddy RJ. Puck drop 10:22 p.m. Even though everything else everywhere would say 10 p.m. Eastern, we're a little delayed because the national broadcast. So
we're ready to go. So
three freaking games in the day. 2 of them start at the same time, and then the third one can't even start on time because I have to wait for the other 2 to finish. Like, get your shit together. Back to our chocolate milk conversation. EDM fan says, I'm a chocolate milk guy and watching this from Edmonton, Alberta.
Hey, nice.
few hours north of us there.
Very nice. I unfortunately found a jersey in Edmonton that's at a decent price, and I just had promised my girlfriend like 3 days ago that I only had one more jersey that I was gonna buy this year, like in 2023, and I'm like, oh
Oof,
crap. So
yeah, you're setting yourself up for failure. It's only March, dude. Like,
in my defense, one, I haven't even done anything about the jersey yet.
oh, okay.
Two, it's actually just a different size of a jersey that I have already. So I really just want to swap sizes for it, basically. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
Danelle saying, okay, Nate, I see you wearing the Ducks Reverse Retro 1.0 jersey. But why did you get the Fanatics version? I thought you got the Adidas version of that jersey.
Not of this jersey. This is the only Fanatics one that I have. And the reason for it was, one, it was actually available. Two, I got it for a discount. And three, I kind of thought in the end, the like, especially like the front is sublimated on both anyway. So really the only, like, besides, like the material, I guess, overall, is just like the shoulder patches, which is still kind of that shiny ish kind of thing. But I'm like, okay, I can deal with it on just the shoulders. And like, if I really wanted to, I could try to find, like patches to stitch over top, I guess. Cause I probably don't want to try to remove these ones. They're heat pressed, but, yeah, that was the reason. So, but I was talking with some friends the other day about it. Actually, I was like, because we were talking about those Mitchell and Ness ones, or I guess not the other day, like a few weeks ago. But one of the things I was saying was, like, honestly, I would have no issue with these Fanatics jerseys at all, and my collection would probably be largely of them if they didn't have those cheap logos and patches and that kind of stuff. Like, if like kind of like the Reebok Premier jerseys, if you just took the logos off of those jerseys and put them onto these, I'd love them, and that's what I'd go for, kind of thing. So, but because I don't like the look of the crests, I spent an extra $50 for each jersey.
I mean, it's really like it's only $50 for a much better jersey, right? So
yeah. But like these are comfortable and like they do fit nice. So
yeah. EDM fan saying, I've been to Oilers Arena only since I'm in Edmonton and an Oilers fan. Nice. RJ, Wings 4, Blackhawks 3. That's a final. Shots 41-20 in favor of Detroit. So another high shooting. Not like, well, high shooting, but also, a wider margin too. So
yeah. Sorry. Go. I was going to say, just for the like the being to the Oilers Arena, I guess we've been there a couple times. The most recent one would have been that game last season against the Rangers in, what was that? It was in November of 2021 there, where McDavid went through the 4 or 5 New York Rangers there. Like, that was all coming towards us.
Yeah.
So,
it was
and
so
I
cool.
I always joke, I'm like, that's like the second time I think that I've been to a game that involved the Oilers, and Connor McDavid has made some goal that is just on constant repeat on every highlight pack for the rest of the season, kind of thing. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? If you see me at a game that the Oilers are playing in, just expect like a legitimate highlight reel goal out of Connor McDavid that you're going to see for the rest of the year. I think I've been to 3 Oilers games against the Oilers now, and 2 of them have had those types of goals. So got a pretty good track record with me there.
Sorry, I thought you were going to talk about this one, and that's why I left it up for so long. So, but now I'll actually read it off. Levi saying, drinking some cheap whiskey, watching y'all for the play-by-play because I don't have TNT. Cheers from Arkansas. Welcome.
Hey, welcome, Levi. I like it. What kind of cheap whiskey are we talking about, though? I'm not much of a whiskey guy personally, except for Fireball. And I mean, EDM fan there, if they were watching the Battle of Alberta series last year with us, they know I had a good amount of Fireball, especially in game 1 there. So
yeah. Danelle saying, love strawberry milk and chocolate milk, but love Nesquik. Have you guys tried that? Oh yeah, that's the way to go. Yeah.
Nesquik I couldn't do Nesquik for some reason.
No?
I don't know. Maybe I just didn't mix it enough or something like that.
Maybe.
But it just, I don't know. It just didn't, it wasn't just chocolate milk to me, I guess. So,
Yeah.
however, I will say Nesquik on top of like ice cream. That's
Oh yeah, that's prime.
for
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I see. I would whenever I would drink Nesquik, I just like kind of tolerated the first like 95% of the glass because it just tasted like a little bit chocolatey milk. But then when you got to the bottom and you got like the syrupy sludge that like didn't totally mix very well, that's the best part. Same thing with coffee. I like kind of the settled grounds in the coffee right at the end, the sludge as some people call it. So it's good stuff. Mullany. Hopefully we're saying that right. We'll say Mullany disc golf. Why does that game have to be on TNT? Ugh. Yeah, we got up in Canada. We got it on Sportsnet, so we don't have to deal with that. Yeah. Fleury and Hellebuck were the goalies for that Wild and Jets game. If anyone's curious about the Blackhawks and Wings, it was Staylock and Husso. EDM fans saw that Zegras goal and died. Andrew saying, "Hey guys."
What's going on, Andrew?
Hey, Andrew. Zegras, he's a new Connor McDavid. Ooh, hot take.
Very hot take. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I just remember like what I couldn't remember which way the score for the Jets and Wild game went. Yeah, my boy Fleury doing well in that game there. I like it. So if you take a look in this corner, I can never figure that out. There's a Minnesota Wild Fleury jersey. Right here beside me is Pittsburgh 2009 Marc-Andre Fleury, and then I also got Vegas and Chicago in the closet here, along with a bunch of other jerseys. So, but if we do have any Canucks fans in the stream tonight, I did rep the Canucks here at least.
Yeah, so it's it's underneath really the Ducks. It's on the bottom. So,
but it is here. It's just because I didn't really have anywhere else. I was like, okay, if I put it here, it's you can't really see it. So it is at least there.
Yeah, so that's good. They just showed it on our stream here, but RJ also has it in the chat. Starting tonight's game is Lukas Dostal for Anaheim and Thatcher Demko for the Canucks. And puck drop is underway. Nate, if you want to take the comments or whatever, I'm just going to toss my jersey on and then we can get going.
Yeah, do it, buddy. All right. Let's see what else we got here in the comments. I'm a little behind here personally. Letting Carter just take them. Andrew saying the game's on TNT in the States. Sportsnet. Otherwise, if you're watching in Canada there. We got Reneel in the chat saying hi. What's going on, Reneel? Good to see you.
Hello, Reneel.
Man, that jersey looks good.
Oh yeah, this is actually the first time I put it on because it just came yesterday, and I was like, I can wear it Wednesday and Friday when we go up to Calgary too. But yeah, it fits good. Yeah, feels good.
If I knew we were doing jersey reveals, I would have kept my new one handy because I too got one in the mail yesterday. One of the two that I'm buying this year, I guess. And there we go.
We got Mullany saying Ovaltine better than Nesquik. I've never heard of Ovaltine. Have you heard of that, Nate?
No, I've never heard of that.
Maybe it's an American thing.
Might be.
Very, very well could be. Danelle saying, did you guys hear there's a rumor in the NHL, or rumor that the NHL wants to bring back Atlanta and then also Houston, so maybe it could be a 34 team league. I did hear about Atlanta as a possibility, that they want to maybe try that again now that they're having more success in smaller markets, so could be interesting.
Yeah, so I think that had come out originally from Kevin Weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe.
And I was listening to 32 Thoughts, and Elliot Friedman was talking about it. He said personally he hadn't heard anything about it, but he had a little bit of speculation just with when the Minnesota Stars, I guess at the time, Minnesota North Stars, had moved to Dallas. Kind of the idea was they would be given a state rival, which Houston makes sense, obviously, for that. And in terms for Atlanta, a lot of people and understandably going, the team or the cities had two NHL teams and both moved to Canada, right? So, do they really want to try for a third time there? But
could be a good way to get the Nordiques back into the league, though.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing too. You're gonna have a bunch of Quebec City people just being pissed off as hell.
Yeah.
But the speculation there though was one, it was there was just no one to buy the Thrashers that
Yeah.
would keep them in Atlanta. Otherwise, they would still be there. So that's kind of like it was upsetting for Atlanta fans, right? And like to lose your hockey team, and not only for especially if you're around for the Atlanta Flames as well, for a second time.
Yeah.
But the other, like, the speculative point was that TNT is based in Atlanta, right? So that's, you're
It definitely helps to grow the hockey market that way. So
yeah, exactly. So, and just for a quick second here, because I know there's a clip going around from was it TNT or I think it was ESPN, talking about what New York team is going to win a championship first, and somebody had brought up the Rangers, and they'd said the Rangers don't count. One, why the fuck not? And they are your best chance. Two, from what I've seen of the American broadcasts between ESPN and TNT, overall, I'm liking TNT a lot better, to be honest with you. I'm not like I kind of like I groan when I see that it's going to be like games are going to be on ESPN, to be honest with you.
yeah, I mean, I don't really watch. I avoid both of those like the plague. So
yeah, no, I do enjoy I guess like I mainly watch TNT feeds when the Ducks are playing national games on there, but
yeah.
I personally enjoy the TNT, just the panel during the intermission and what they do and talk about. And
Ooh, good scoring chance here for the Ducks, and Terry puts one in on the backhand.
Woo!
Yeah,
nice.
love to see it.
No, wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, get it.
Hold on a second. There we go.
Nice. Oh,
Hashtag
I love the A on
Terry's
Terry's
very good.
jersey.
Oh yeah. That's so good.
Nice feed from McTavish too. In the corner there. Beauty. Yeah, love to see that. Getting on the board early instead of just getting steamrolled in the first. Good stuff. Sorry, I know I interrupted you there, but
no, you're all good.
Trump anything we got to say.
Always interrupt me for Troy Terry goals.
Yeah. Just Troy Terry goals, or like any Ducks goals? And I guess Canucks goals.
Troy Terry goals.
Only those
because
ones. Okay.
Troy Terry is very good.
Yeah. He is.
And it lets me use the meme that I made. So
yeah.
Which I'm trying to find. Why am I struggling to find it right now?
Is it
Where did that go?
Is it the same one you posted for Trevor Zegras yesterday, but the other way?
Yeah, so I done the Terry version first, and then I was like, no, wait a second, I can do a Zegras version of this too.
Yeah. That's good.
There we go. If you want to know the meme that I'm talking about, I just tweeted it out. You can go follow us on Twitter and Instagram as well, but on Twitter is where it will be posted, at Quack Report Pod. Go check it out. And it's also a follow while you're there.
Yeah, might as well. We got Andrew. Sorry, I'm just jumping ahead in the chat just to get the the goal reaction coming in. We got Andrew saying, "Here we go, guys." Yeah. We got Sean Butcher. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Saying 1-0. And we got a EDM fan picking out where you got that goal horn from. This is from N2B Goal Horns. Is that correct?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I did it like very last second. I grabbed it.
Okay.
Like a couple months ago now.
Wow, you're not even gonna give credit to where you stole it from. You're literally just gonna rip it. Oh, and we're giving up a breakaway to 91. I don't even know who that is.
Kuzmenko. Oh no, sorry, not Kuzmenko.
No. Yeah, no, I literally don't know, but Dostal came up with the save, so that's good to see. Love to see it. I have no idea who 91 on the Canucks is. Must be a new player that they acquired in the deadline.
Right now.
I'll beat you to it. Kravstov. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I forgot he went there. Yep. From the New York Rangers there, in case anyone's curious.
The NHL page just hadn't refreshed for me.
Oh,
So I did have it up and ready to go. So,
yeah, nice stop there by Dostal.
yeah, very nice. He's looking good. I'm
He
enjoying
is.
him there. So,
We got Andrew saying, I don't like coffee grounds. It makes me choke on it. Corrected to choke later there.
Yeah, fair
Autocorrect
enough.
strikes again. Yeah, it's not for everybody. Farva shouting out Arkansas. Come on, Ducks, let's get this win. Yeah, let's get it. Next game for the Anaheim Ducks, Friday, March 10th, is they will be up in Calgary, and Nate and I are actually going to that.
we're gonna
game.
be there. We're gonna be there.
So, anyway, if anyone else happens to be from Calgary and is going to the Ducks and Flames game and is watching this stream, hit us
Come
up.
find us. Yeah.
At Quack Report.
Yeah, hit us up. Come find us.
At Quack Report Pod. Let us know where you'll be. We can meet up in the intermission or something like that.
We don't bite hard.
No. Yeah. It's a playful
Lovingly.
bite.
Yeah,
Playful bite.
we bite lovingly.
Yeah. We got Sean as well saying, "What's up? Let's go Ducks." Ducks take this game 3-2.
Oh, that's a
I
good
hope so.
prediction.
Yeah, I like it. I
that
can see it. See it.
Actually, you know what? I'm pulling up our score predictions. I want to
I
see
don't remember
what we had.
Yeah.
Carter, you got 5-3 for Anaheim, and
Okay.
I got 3-1 for Anaheim.
Okay.
That might seem homer to some people in the chat right now. I don't normally pick Anaheim to win, to be honest with you.
No, we really don't. But with like the Canucks, their roster turned over quite a bit at the trade deadline. The Ducks not quite so much. But the Ducks have also been kind of on a bit of a tear lately. They've been figuring things out and feasting off of the other bottom feeding teams. Not like feasting, but
Yeah.
it's a competitive game when they're playing the teams that are around the same point as them. So
Yeah, exactly. The Ducks coming into this one, if I remember off the top of my head, 4-4-2, I think, and the Canucks 5-4-1 in their last 10.
Yeah. Andrew's saying TSN at Canada back home, and he has TNT in the US. That's what he has now. But
Nice.
TSN was his back home one. So
There you go. Yeah, TSN for me, I guess at this point is primarily used to watch lacrosse, actually. So, because they have both the PLL in the summer, or I guess for the week a couple of weeks ago with the championship series. And otherwise they have like all the NLL games as well. So whether it's the Colorado Mammoth or my Calgary Roughnecks or that kind of thing, you can watch all the lacrosse I want on there. So was it last weekend the NLL had their version of an outdoor game? So they it was San Diego versus the expansion Las Vegas team, the Desert Dogs and the San Diego Seals, and so they played in a football stadium, but like only just kind of like the one end of it. But yeah, it was box lacrosse like outdoors. It was really cool to watch, actually. But I think my favorite thing about it was just like the camera angle the camera was able to is like the like cameras in football, right? When they're like tracking behind a quarterback and going upfield. And so it was like that. And I really enjoyed that actually for lacrosse. So
yeah, that would be cool for sure.
Yeah.
We've got Farva saying, as both a Kraken and a Ducks fan, I hoped for the best for both teams just last night when they played each other. So yeah, hard to be upset with the outcome when you like both teams. So
yeah, exactly. It's gonna be me on Friday, I think.
Yeah.
A little more leaning to the Flames, but
boo.
Same kind of thing.
Melanie saying Fleury's awesome, hoping for a similar story arc for Quick. Yeah, no doubt. A little revenge tour for him.
Yeah, that too. So I guess the other night in Minnesota, the Wild had handed out these bobbleheads of Marc-Andre Fleury, and he's wearing Mandalorian armor.
Oh yeah, the Mandalorian.
I'm like, I need one of these. And our buddy Isha did he did find a couple on eBay, but they were like minimum $100. And I'm like,
yeah, which is just
I can't
nuts.
do that, unfortunately. So
yeah, that's a lot to pay for a free bobblehead.
Yeah, exactly. So
I mean, not free because you have to have season tickets, or just I guess tickets to that game.
It was probably like one of those like first 10,000 fans in or something like that. So.
Yeah, probably. So,
but
we got EDM fans saying Marc-Andre McFlurry.
Nice. I like it.
If Marc-Andre Fleury and Connor McDavid had a kid, that's what would happen.
Marc-Andre McFlurry.
Yeah. Farah was saying Arkansas has some good hockey if you know where to look. The Ice Hogs have always been pretty solid. Cool. Good to know. Never been to Arkansas. Honestly, probably couldn't even put it out on a map. But it's cool to see like those states that I guess you wouldn't think to be hockey fans, you know, have a decent hockey following or at least a loyal fan base. So,
am I just learning that right now? Oh no, never mind.
Just learning what? Sorry.
Well, he had said the Ice Hogs, so I was thinking the Rockford Ice Hogs, and I'm like, wait a second, is Rockford in Arkansas? No, it's in Illinois.
Yeah, it's not far from Chicago, as far as I know. But
so multiple,
I think, I don't know,
multiple Ice Hog teams.
Yeah. Danelle saying, Carter, I see you wearing the Ducks Reverse Retro 2.0 jersey. Yes, I am. Hope it's Adidas and not Fanatics. Yes, it is Adidas.
It's Adidas, yeah.
Yeah, and hand-stitched numbering and lettering and all that.
Yeah. Good
stuff. So I went all out for this one.
This is the only Fanatics jersey between the two of us.
Yeah. Yep. Those are from the goal. Danelle saying, both Stephen A. Smith and Molly Quirham both said they only know about the NHL. Both said they only know about the NHL is that the puck is black, and look at Stephen A. Smith rolled his eyes and said, "Oh, please."
Yeah, like that's a bad look for ESPN. You know, they just signed what I think an 8-year deal. Also, nice save by Dostal there. Just
it was good.
Keeping the rebound in tight.
About halfway through the game as well, or halfway through the period. Sorry.
Yeah, like you're finishing up like year 2 of I think an 8-year broadcasting deal.
Yeah.
And some of your top personalities are just like, I don't really know much about the NHL, but like the puck's black. Like that's embarrassing as all hell.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, it's wild for sure. Danelle said, the other woman that is on ESPN First Take, her name is Molly Quirham, and she said, and she did say that doesn't count.
For the Rangers not counting for the team to next win. Why doesn't it count? Why doesn't it?
It's in New York. The team is literally called New York. So
it's literally like smack in downtown Manhattan. I guess it's all about Manhattan downtown. Technically, I don't know. It's in like the very south of Manhattan because
that's Danelle could probably answer that for you, but
I guess I've only been there the one time. Fun fact, actually, the train stop that I had to get off of most actually was right across the street from Madison Square Garden, and I completely missed it the first time somehow.
Wow.
It was like I was walking back to the train stop for the subway like that night kind of thing, and I had noticed it. So which also that was like torrential rain pour. Like I was glad I was there for a week and that I had a second pair of shoes because it took a week for my shoes to dry out. It was brutal.
Yeah.
So but yeah, like Madison Square Garden was all lit up in that, and I was like, wait a second, that's MSG.
Yeah.
So
we got Connor joining the chat. One of our loyal fans, but also a dirty Canucks fan. So I guess we can let him. We can let him stay.
Whoa! We gotta remain balanced here. That's why we got the Canucks jersey here, man.
Yeah. You are the balanced side, and I'm the get out of here side. Just kidding. You're welcome to stay, Canucks fans. Saying enjoy your lead while it lasts, boys. There's plenty of ways to serve a roasted duck. Love it. Good chirps.
I love it. Yep, good stuff. We'll enjoy it while it lasts. We know it's not going to last forever. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I just realized as well with having the flash score up, you can't even see the jersey.
Oh, I guess it cuts it off. Yeah.
Now. I guess here.
It's there in spirit.
Yeah, there you go. I got the the old third jersey now.
Oh yeah, I guess it is old. Yeah.
There, yeah. So I really like this one personally. I don't know why there's some Canucks fans that didn't like it. I think it's kind of cool, just the simplicity of it.
Yeah. Andrew saying, I'm recording these games, including the NBA. Good stuff.
Nice.
Good old PVR. Can't wish. So that's the one thing I miss about being at my parents' place and having cable TV is the PVR, but I don't feel like paying for TV, so I either watch something or I don't. But
yeah, see, for me, I guess the only like cable thing that I watch is hockey.
Yeah.
So, and my dad is very nice where, he pays still for like Sportsnet and TSN, at least in Canada. But they all come with like, as part of the package, it comes with the online thing, and he doesn't use that at all. So he's just like, yeah, you can go ahead and use it.
Yeah.
So.
That's exactly how I watch it too. So yeah. In exchange, my parents have like our Disney Plus login, and it's fair. Fair is
Nice.
fair now. So yeah.
I was gonna say, do you saw the Netflix login? But yeah,
I did
kind of fucked that one up. Hey?
I did, yeah. But
I'm still waiting for them to go like, oh yeah, man, we really messed up here and revert it back, because like how you go ahead with that, like costs or not, like that's gonna cost you more, I think, than it is for people just sharing passwords.
Well, their problem isn't password sharing. The problem is they green light every stupid fucking idea that comes into somebody's head. They're like, oh, what if we had like this show? And then they're like, okay, let's do it. Let's throw millions of dollars at it.
And then when there is a good one and people really like it, they cancel it after a season.
Yeah. Or
it's
it
like,
takes
no,
like
we
3
actually,
years to come out.
yeah, it's like, no, we actually wanted more of this.
Yeah, their business model's a little wild, but that's
a little bit
other time or a discussion for a different time. But
yeah, like honestly, that might become a thing for me. And then then we can wrap it up. Just like if there's like a new season of something, I'll probably binge it in at least 2 weeks kind of thing.
Oh yeah, you buy it for the month, watch that.
Yeah, buy it for the month, and then
throw a couple other things in there, and while you have it, and then
exactly. So
what else we got here? Danelle's saying, did you guys hear the rumor that New Era wants to be the next jersey maker for the NHL? It would be weird. I don't see New Era as a jersey maker. They should stick to make fitted hats and snapbacks. I don't know if you heard about that. I don't even know who New Era is. I'm not much of a apparel guy. So
I did hear about that. You know what? Actually, can we star that as well? Because I'm going to come back to that in the intermission.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Yeah.
Because like I said, I didn't know that it was that we were showing off our new jerseys from the last couple of days. So I'll be sure to grab that one. But also I have an example of a New Era jersey.
Oh, sick.
That I can show off. So
we're actually caught up on
2 examples. If I think about it. Yeah, 2 examples. So one of them's technically not mine, but I'm sure I can pull it up.
Yeah. We're almost caught up on comments, which is kind of cool. So keep them coming in, everybody. Andrew says, also at home in Canada, he watches Sportsnet. Also says, when I'm watching highlights, I'll watch both TSN and Sportsnet, but I prefer Sportsnet and the Deadline and others. It's TSN that he prefers. So yeah, I'll just kind of watch whatever happens to be on. But yeah, they're both they're good in their own ways. I think. So just as well for an update on the game, we're just inside the 8-minute mark. Shots 6-4 in favor of Vancouver, but Anaheim with the 1-0 lead. You know what I don't understand with anyone that's watching the Sportsnet feed, you'll be able to see what I mean. But you know how they pick colors for the names at the top, like on the scoreboard, I guess. And so they have like a dark blue for Vancouver, and then they have a black for Anaheim. Why not go with orange? Like orange and blue are just naturally contrasting colors. So
yeah, I don't know. I'm not really honestly. I'm not like, I'm just like, yeah, that's Sportsnet. Because for the longest time, and I know for their head of marketing, because he's been vocal about it, it's an annoyance for him too, and I'm glad it is. The Calgary Flames logo was always like the wrong logo on the wrong color background kind of thing. Like they would put like a red, and they still do it, put like the red logo on a red background. And it's like that's not, you can't see shit. Like
yeah. Yeah.
It's
interesting.
It's par for the course for Sportsnet, I guess, in that respect. So, and I mean, like they like even like, and I mean this is just me, I guess. That was a good chance, but yeah,
Yeah, I
Demko
like
had
that.
that covered down low completely. Like I'll notice when they have like when they're talking about a player and they pull up like an image of him like with stats or something like that, and the pictures from like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of
like
stuff
what?
that I noticed that like, yeah, sure, maybe for a casual fan, like goes over their head kind of thing. But I'm just like, okay, you guys are like a national, like what, like one of two like national broadcasters for this, and you have like the like the complete rights for 3 of the 7 NHL or like NHL teams in Canada at least. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, in like you can't even pull up like new like recent photos. Come on.
Yeah.
Especially with goalies. Like the first thing I noticed right away is their pads or their mask.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
but again,
Yeah, you're
that's
all over
me.
that stuff.
So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Daniel, this is about the oh no, yeah, sorry. I was thinking the other I was thinking the comment we started, but no. ESN first take. Oh, hold on, we got a breakaway from Max Jones. Ooh, good stop by Dempo. Did I say Demko or I don't know what I said. Like Tempo.
I like you said like Dempo.
Yeah, that's what it felt like I said, but yeah. Demko, Thatcher Demko. And we'll have our first power play of the game as well coming up here. I think to the Anaheim Ducks.
No, I think that's going to the Canucks.
The power play is? Oh, okay.
Or no, sorry. Yes,
the
power play is going. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant the penalty. My bad.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. No, we want that up. ESPN First Take only talks about the NFL and NBA the whole time on their show, and ESPN is supposed to be the worldwide leader in sports. Yeah.
Like I get
2 of the 4 sports.
Yeah, like I do get catering towards, like what is the most popular.
Like the bigger markets, yeah.
Right? Like if you want to look at a Canadian example of that, right? What team do Sportsnet and TSN talk about the most?
Toronto. Yeah. Like they always start off
they're
with
the
Toronto.
because they're the most popular in Canada, right? So I get it. It does make sense. But at the same time though,
but they still hit everything else.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like you're located, like especially if if you're located in New York, right? And you're talking about that kind of thing, right? You have like 3 in the state of New York alone, right? In the Islanders, the Rangers, and the Sabres. Then you have New Jersey right beside as well, right? Like hockey is very prevalent in New York.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Speaking of New York, going back to that conversation, he says, yes, this is from Danelle. Yes, guys, Manhattan is downtown of the city, just from the other boroughs, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island, New Jersey. And those are all the other spots around the area. So yeah. So yeah, Manhattan's basically all of downtown.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. When I was there, I stayed most of the week in Harlem. And then for the last few days, we went way over to Queens. So
yeah, tripping penalty to Breeze Bois on Terry right in front of the net. So given what he did earlier in the game, probably not a bad penalty to take, I would say. But Canucks win the face-off, clear it down. So hot start to this Anaheim Ducks power play.
Yeah. We're taking.
Oh my Christ!
Oh Jesus Christ!
Wow. Very, very hot start.
I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Okay, shorthanded goal against the Ducks. Okay, whatever. JT Miller is on the Canucks penalty kill?
Apparently. Or maybe this was more of like it's the Ducks penalty kill, or it's the Ducks power play, like whatever. We'll just basically roll all lines minus one guy, and that's what we'll do. So yeah, that's
all right.
Did Pettersson knock down that like distal pass, or like what happened?
It was,
or did it just take like a weird bounce? I couldn't really see what happened.
I just rewound here. I'm taking a look again. Yeah, so Dostal had it behind the net. Oh, he tried to pass it over to Fowler in the corner there, but Pettersson had picked it off.
Oh, okay. So
it bounced in front to Miller there. So
gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's whatever. Yeah.
yeah.
One step closer to Connor Bedard.
Let's go.
Yeah. Levi saying, I love New Era hats. Wouldn't be mad if they branched out into the jersey market, kind of like Fanatics.
Yeah.
And then Danelle also says, Carter, New Era is a hat company. Never seen the logo before with the N logo on the side. Now that you say that, like it sounds familiar. There, let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, it's like the N with
oh yeah, that one.
The American flag a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just didn't know that's what it was called. So
yeah, I think at least one of my hats is New Era.
Okay.
That I have. So
cool.
But
Lauren saying quack quack with the duck emoji.
Lauren?
Welcome, Lauren. I might even have a New Era one at the intermission when we do our little break. I'll go right and check, see if I have one.
Yeah.
I have no idea, but Lauren says if we bring Eakins back next year, I will rage in all caps. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wouldn't blame you.
Like,
blame you.
I think we were like a third of the way through the season, and I was just like, yeah, it's Eakins for the rest of the year. Don't like question it, definitely, but it's kind of whatever. He fills a spot for now. But yeah, if we go to him next year, there's going to be a lot of questions. I think even more than this past trade deadline, even for Pat Verbeek. So I know it's kind of a mixed bag, and that's something that we'll definitely dive into a little bit more again, actually, on our live episode of the Quack Report that you'll be able to watch with us as we head over to do that after this game is done. So
yeah, they looks like they're calling another penalty on the Vancouver Canucks for delay of game. Refs had a little chat, and they believe that it was not tipped. So potentially brief 5-on-3. Yeah, no, that's just clean out.
I'd like to see the other end here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's straight up.
Yep. That's unfortunate. Like it's obviously not intentional. Like that's very unintentional, but it's rules the rule. So
he's got a great mustache.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the first angle that we got of that, right? I was like, okay, yeah, no, like that would make sense, if like it
tipped off the Ducks guy or whatever.
Yeah, because like otherwise that's like a very sharp angle to go up. But no, that was just the puck on its side and just got chipped up there. So Ducks power play 16.2%, good for 30th, but the Canucks penalty kill 67.9, good for 32nd. So
very, very last. Yeah. So
yeah.
But 38 seconds, 5-on-3, and we still managed to clear the puck ourselves. So that's not very useful. But looks like the 5-on-3 will be killed off here, and still 5-on-4 though for the Ducks. And of course, number one unit back out there: McTavish, Zegras, Strome, Terry, and Fowler. See, this is where I do kind of miss the Bally one, because I want to know like who's on the ice, because like especially when they're facing you can't see their numbers. But then I also want to know like the Canucks penalty killers, because I don't really know the numbers.
It's you'll see it on the next one. It does show it in either corner. Actually, it'll pull up who's out.
Oh yeah, like they bring it up occasionally. I mean, like the little name bars though that they do above. Yeah. Yeah, I do know that Miller's out there, and that's all. And and Hughes, I see. Looks like Tyler Myers as well. But
yeah, all right. Let's. We got some chat to catch up on here a little bit. So,
speaking of Tyler Myers, we got Connor saying frickin' Tyler Myers' defensive error almost leads to a goal and now a penalty. Need to trade him to the nearby zoo so he can hang out with the rest of the hapless giraffes. Tell us how you really feel. Oh boy. Savage.
Giraffes. I love that.
Yeah.
That's good.
And Canucks, even though they're the league worst penalty kill, the Ducks 30th ranked power play is 0 for 2 already on the night. So
It's because the Ducks really only have one power play unit. Let's be honest here.
and really they only have one tactic on the power play, and it's get the puck to Mason McTavish so he can one time it from the bottom of the circle. That's literally it.
That's it. Yep.
Occasionally Fowler will take a shot through traffic and maybe someone will, get a little tip on, or like Strome or Henrique when he's healthy will bat in the rebound, but like that's it. That's really it.
Yeah, exactly. You got David in the chat here. In terms of whether the Canucks or Ducks will win tonight's game, I see it so far being advantage Ducks up 1-0. Yeah, so this is how far behind we are. We haven't even gotten to the goal yet. Up 1-0 in a duel between Lucas Dostal and Thatcher Demko. Andrew saying my ankle's all better with the attack by a Duck a couple weeks ago. Twisted it. A couple days my shoulder hurts because I was watching late night sports shows. Oh man, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Danelle saying, good to hear that he's, doing a bit better. So, Connor Haskin, that was a gift. What was your goalie doing? To be fair, he's a young guy. He's a very young guy. I think he's 21, I think right now. So he's
maybe,
still learning the occasional thing, but that was also just good on Pedersen there to get in on that. So yeah.
And on Miller too, you recognize that, Pedersen's creating a little chaos back there. So
yeah. So I don't even know if I necessarily put that on Dostal, like maybe just move
like
it a little bit faster, but besides that. So,
just on the last minute of play here in the first period. So almost ready to wrap up.
David saying, I'm impressed by the shorty by Miller. So soon after a teammate of his had been sent off for a trip.
Yeah. Literally like right away. So.
Connor saying game number 700, Nate's favorite player gets coveted goal. He says thank you.
Good stuff.
I just don't understand that, man. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm not a defensive liability. Dude, you are the biggest one ever. Were we just talking like off air kind of thing? Like just talking, or was it on a show where I said like I would actually rather, like if I was in who was in net for that game in particular that I was thinking of? This was like in December, I think. I want to say it was Spencer Martin.
I think it was Martin, yeah.
And that was when like Miller's like yelling at him to leave the net for the attacker kind of thing, and Martin's like, I'm not moving kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like I was just like, if I'm Martin in that decision, I would rather have like my my little sister who never played hockey, let's put it that way. I would rather have her play defense in front of me than JT Miller. So
yeah, no kidding. David says now the Ducks are up 2 men, Burrows off for a 2 puck over glass backhand style. Yeah. Got Angus McWhorter jumping in the chat saying, hi Carter and Nate, how are we doing? Pretty good.
Dude. Okay, you've updated your picture since, and I love the beard, dude. The length of it. That's good.
Yeah.
I used to have it like that, and it got too annoying for me actually, like at a point. So
it's a lot to maintain. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, that was part of it. I didn't want to wake up as early in the morning.
Yeah. Lauren saying, of course, we give up a goal for the shorty. I'm not even going to rage about this team anymore though. This season, it's not worth it. No,
exactly.
It's all for Connor Bedard. It's all for him.
Be here for the good vibes. Be here for the good vibes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just have fun. That's what it's all about.
Exactly. We got Pay in the chat as well saying, hey guys, what a goal by Zegras last night, right? Yeah, it was a great goal. So okay, here. Sorry, we'll catch up a little bit in the chat, and then we can take a quick break here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's see here. Connor saying, not saying this out of spite. What makes a great team is burying a goal in a 5-on-3. To not do that is amateurish at its finest. Have you looked at the Ducks roster?
Really, just to like not even have any good chances on the 5-on-3 is like bad. Like obviously you're not going to score on every 5-on-3, but like at least gotta like test the goalie a little bit. Like come
on. David saying, I don't know if the game's being broadcast on Bally, but in Canada, Sportsnet Pacific and 360 are carrying the game. Yeah, so in the States, it's TNT. I think we established that.
Yeah, national game. Yep.
Pay's also predicting 3-1 Ducks. I like that.
Okay. I think that's what you said, actually.
I think it is what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have it up here. What did I say? I did say 3-1 Ducks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren saying hi to Ali in the chat. Haven't seen Ali in here.
Yeah. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
At some point. All right, here, we'll do this last one, and then we'll take a quick break.
Yeah.
David saying Tyler Myers, if I'm not mistaken, has a modified no trade clause. If so, he's as movable as Peter Mrazek was from the Leafs, and they were able to move his full contract over to the Hawks last summer.
Yeah.
That is okay. When Gary Bettman said that teams don't tank, no, he's right. Coaches and players don't tank. GMs, however, they do. That was a prime example of a GM looking to tank this season by, yeah, sure, I'll take on all of Peter Mrazek's contract. No problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
And I'll give you a draft pick for it. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah. Actually, we're almost caught up here. We've just got a few more, and then we'll do a break. I swear. We'll just power through these. Unless any are like super long. But
David saying to pay. I don't know if in the first period another goal will be scored. Under 30 seconds to go. Yeah, nope, there wasn't. Angus saying maybe the Blues can trade their goalie Jordan Binnington to our local MLS goalkeeper.
Yeah, still on the Binnington trade wagon. I can see Angus. That's good. That's good.
Don't blame you. Don't blame you, man. David saying 1-1 going to the intermission. Oh, right. Delia. Right. Yeah. Not Martin. So, and then Connor also saying that it was Colin Delia. Frankly, Miller was out of line to do that. Stay on the ice unless your coach tells you to come off. He did the right thing as they were under threat. Yeah, exactly. When especially when JT Miller has the puck, like if I'm Delia in this case, if JT Miller has the puck in my end and he's being pressed by a guy who is right there, yeah, I'm not fucking moving.
Yeah.
Angus saying having a beard doesn't bother me that much. Using beard oil removes the itch for me. See, now it wasn't the itch for me. Like I'm pretty lucky that I don't really have too much of an itch, but I also do use the like oils and balms or that. For me, it was like the length and just maintaining it all kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So
yeah.
But Andrew saying actually Donnell was talking about my trip to Florida, Naples, not about my ankle. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, yeah, when you said good to hear. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
David saying to Connor, as much as what Miller did to Delia was controversial, what wasn't was how badly, even by then, the Canucks have been playing. Playoff qualifying odds having gotten longer by then. Yeah, that's a fair point too. But I'll make a rebuttal to that though. I don't understand what this Canucks team is trying to do in terms of who's the GM there? I know Jim Rutherford's the president. Anyway, just what they're doing, especially at like the trade deadline there. I'm kind of confused as to what this Canucks team is trying to do. So, Mulaney saying when you say look at the roster, give me names on the Ducks that are no good. Names, call them out.
Well, I mean, a lot of them are gone now, but like a lot of the guys that are still here, like, you know, Beaulieu, Benoit, White, they're playing above their position, you know?
Yeah, like Scott Harrington is playing with Cam Fowler on the first line. Scott Harrington was picked up on waivers like not even 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that they're not good. I'll put it that way. They just aren't. Yeah, they're playing where they're playing above their pay grade lineup. Yeah, like all of the guys, like a lot of them that are within the lineup are fourth line or like third line defense, like at best kind of thing. Like if there was more personnel. So
yeah.
But and the Ducks roster is depleted a little bit, especially on the back end. Vakanainen and Jamie Drysdale are out and have been for the vast majority of the season. Yeah. And Adam Henrique as well has been out for the last few weeks. So yeah, on the front end here. So
yeah.
Okay, I will save those ones from Connor. We will take a quick break here and hang out with our friends over at DraftKings. Be sure to use the promo code THPN for exclusive deals over at DraftKings.com and on their app. We will be right back after this message.
So we had a comment saved from Danelle that we brought up and read, but didn't really talk about. He says, "Did you guys hear a rumor that New Era wants to be the next jersey maker for the NHL? It would be weird. I don't see New Era as a jersey maker. New Era should stick to make fitted hats and snapback hats." So I did actually go grab my hats just in the quick break, and I was pretty sure I did, but I do actually have one New Era hat. It's a Edmonton Oilers one. It was literally on the bottom of my stack of hats, so I couldn't even tell you the last time I wore it, but do have one. So
there you go.
Never knew that was the brand.
And I do have I grabbed one of them, a New Era jersey example, and that is the Canadian Football League, the CFL. Their jerseys are New Era. So here I have the Calgary Stampeders, their old retro one, which I think they've continued to use actually since. And they're really nice, actually, I think. So obviously these are like the fan ones, like by the sleeves, but New Era on the back there. So
cool. Is that like how long have you been doing that? Because then I probably have one in
this has been the last, I want to say like maybe 3 or 4 years. So
yeah, I probably don't have one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what yours might be, but
I'll go grab it. It's literally right here. So.
But yeah, these are really nice. So like I wouldn't be opposed to New Era. My pick personally for the New Jersey supplier for the NHL would be CCM. I've always liked what they've done, and they've been doing well with the NHL and the CHL, or sorry, AHL and the CHL. And they're also it's the closest thing I think to Adidas in terms of like the cut and whatnot. So it would just be a lot easier, I think, to go across to that. So personally, but
the one I had was Reebok, by the way. So
gotcha. Yeah,
it's quite a bit older too. So makes sense. But.
So there was the one that we start. Oh yeah, right. That was the New Era one. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna combine a couple different things that we've talked about. One, New Jersey arrivals, I guess. There you go. New Jersey unboxing, whatever you want to call it, I guess. As well as the conversation about Atlanta and Houston and whatnot. Because I guess, we were talking more, I guess, in relation to like the Thrashers, because that's the most recent example. But again, they had a team before the Thrashers. That was the Atlanta Flames, who have now become the Calgary Flames, or did in 1980. I just happened to get an Atlanta Flames jersey come in yesterday.
Hell yeah.
So
good stuff. Where'd you get that from? I meant to ask you. You sent it to our one group chat. But.
Yeah, this I got from the Calgary Flames team store.
Okay.
So this is part of that new Adidas team classic
right
line that they just put out, which does include the Anaheim Ducks as well, with the original eggplant and jade jerseys. But I really like this. So I wore this for the Flames game last night, just watching it on my couch kind of thing, and they're really nice. So the one complaint I've seen about them is people just say that they're kind of like they're kind of rough, like comparing like the feeling of them to sandpaper. And not to get like super snooty about it or anything like that, but have you felt any of your other old jerseys like pre-Reebok? They all feel like that. So this, like it
back in my day, jerseys weren't jerseys if they didn't like give you a skin rash after wearing them for an hour.
I wouldn't say sandpaper. This is still comfortable. It was still comfortable. Like I wore it for like a couple hours, like after the game, even just because I was like so fixated on the homework I was doing actually. But yeah, like no, they feel nice, and like the body, like if you are looking at one of those Team Classics jerseys, the bodies do fit fairly similar actually. I guess it's a little bit closer to like a Fanatics. Like it's a little bit more roomy because it's the older style, right? But man, get ready for some old style arms, especially.
Oh yeah.
Literally covers my face. But
no, leave it there.
You get to it. You get used to it pretty quickly. So But
We got our boy Dylan jumping in the chat here as well, saying, "What
Dylan!
a beauty!" and calling out to call me Chun Li, who's in the chat here, saying, "What up, boys? Hey, Dylan." And a go Ducks from Dylan. I can't tell if that's sarcastic or not.
No, I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
Oh, no. It's probably the same thing Richie does, where he says go Ducks because he wants the Canucks to tank so that they can get Connor Bedard.
They're not going to get him.
No.
He's ours.
Yeah.
I need something positive to talk about the Ducks. Come on,
yeah.
Dylan.
Connor says, Dylan, you're alive. Thought you vanished off the face of the earth. Dylan, still here. Just haven't done a watch party in a minute, and he's also on vacation right now.
Yeah, where are you, Dylan? I had seen that you had put that in the work chat, I guess. Where are you though?
Yeah, and also, what if you're on vacation? Why are you doing work? Come on.
No. This is
have some balance. That's true. Yeah. It's dealing with all of our questions that is work for him. Just hanging out in the watch along is just chilling. So he's probably watching the game anyways. And we had some other comments here that we skipped past.
Yeah,
so let's go back to those from I guess just a couple from Connor and from Andrew. To David saying, I know it was just only a taste of how badly the season had been going for us. And he says, right now we're retooling, whatever the hell that means. It means you're rebuilding, but you don't want to commit to the rebuild yet.
Yeah, it's swapping out like a few pieces for others, which like
that's retooling.
But that's not what the Canucks are doing either, though, is the thing. Like,
yeah, I mean, who knows?
It's so confusing to me. I don't know, Dylan, if you have any input as to what the Canucks are doing. But
I don't know. It also says, I just want to point out that since he's been taken out, Ekman Larsson's absence has helped the defense in a big way. Now for Myers, bring in Jack Rathbone. Andrew asks, though, how old is Rathbone and who is he? He's a young guy, isn't he? I feel like he's only like 20.
I think he's fairly younger. Just like the little I know about him off the top of my head, which isn't a whole heck of a lot.
I guess Connor's got it here. Says he's 23, 24, defenseman playing for Abbotsford right now. Played a few games early this season for Vancouver. And I remember he did like pretty well because I remember like hearing his name early on. Feel like he was picked up in a deep fantasy league of mine as well. And then promptly dropped once he got sent back down. So, well enough to be picked up in a fantasy league anyways.
What was I going to say now?
Call me Chun Li saying, Ayo, Dylan, see you're here for the tank, 100%. And Dylan, just on vacation, a little staycation. Nice.
Hey, you
can't go wrong.
Need one of those every now and then. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the weather's. Yeah.
What's that like?
Don't know what the weather's like in Vancouver. Hopefully, if it's anything that's not like where we are in Alberta, maybe you can head to the beach. But I'm assuming you're at least similar. It's maybe not quite beach weather in Vancouver, but.
Yeah, just not as snowy, I guess. Vancouver doesn't really get snow.
No, but cold.
If Vancouver gets snow, kind of get concerned.
Yeah, exactly. Get ready for an ice age, I think.
Yeah.
Danelle complimenting your jersey here, saying very nice, very nice.
Thank you.
Andrew, nice as well. Connor says to Dylan in White Rock. Chun-Li, I would like some more L's here too, Dylan. Seems the Boyos want to win, of course, because teams don't tank.
Nope, not at all, Gary. Sorry, Gary. Teams don't tank, Gary.
Yeah. Typical Canucks to rack up the points after the playoff chances are over. Yep. Got to stay right in mediocrity.
Yep.
And that's right. Yeah, Angus was the winner of our a hoodie for what was that, 3,000 on the
3,000 subscribers. Which, by the way, if you are hanging out with us, thanks for hanging out with us. But if you're not subscribed, why aren't you?
Yeah,
hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let's get the likes up here.
Subscribing also gets you in on the chat. We try and pull up all of the comments that eventually when we do get to them. So.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm talking to you right now. Yeah. I'm even talking to you right now, and I'm gonna press the like button on the video as I'm doing it. It's Inception.
Yeah. We are underway now for the second period. So let's pop these stats back up here. Shots 9-8 at the end of the first as well. So, yeah. Oh, I'm a little bit behind you. I'll refresh next commercial break. Just a couple seconds behind. So
1920.
Yeah, I was at 1924 there. So.
Oh, okay, not too much.
No, not bad, but enough that when a goal gets scored, it's spoiled a little bit. So
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Andrew's saying I was gonna make decaf copy, then my one's in the kitchen, tied up in the fridge and cupboard, so I'll wait until she's when she's out in her room. Yeah, the kitchen gets kind of cluttered up when it's just like me and my girlfriend even in it. So
yeah. one of us. I just like hate being in the kitchen when someone else is in there, and it's like,
yeah,
I'm just like it's just like literally wherever they're standing is where I need to be. So I'm like, I'll just tell my girlfriend, go stand over there, like get out of the way, and then and then I'll be like, oh no, wait, I need to go in there, go back to the way you were. Yeah. It just drives me nuts. I can't handle it, and it's like the same way if she's in there doing something and I'm just hanging out, like I'm just like always in her way. So
for my girlfriend and I, it will eventually result in, if like both of us are in there, it'll eventually result in one of us being like, okay, just stand over there for a second, like out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Just get out of the kitchen for 2 minutes.
Just go stand in the living room and we'll talk louder.
Yeah, exactly. EDM fans saying Tate and Amos more like Andrew Tate. Don't put that on me. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Call me Chun Li saying indeed. So go Ducks, go.
Embrace the tank
for the tank. So Angus saying I love it. Dylan wore it in today's cold weather. Which one did you get, Angus? I actually I'm kind of curious about that. Connor saying to Dylan, you sure about that? When's the last time you visited West Point Gray? Andrew saying sure. Dylan saying true to Connor there. Coach Rob's in the chat saying hi, everyone. What's going on, Coach Rob?
Hey, Coach.
Can we hire you for the Ducks instead of Dallas Eakins?
Yeah, no kidding. We got a couple minutes gone in the second period. Shots 12-8 favor of Vancouver, so it's been all Vancouver to start so far.
There you go.
I forgot Miller was in Tampa Bay. Only played 94 games, so. Yeah, no, I totally missed that step. But
Andrew asking Dylan, are you talking to Isha these days? I think I had last talked to Isha a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Pay saying, let's go tank. See,
you updated your profile picture as well, Pay. Is that Zegras in the background? Selfie with Z?
Looks like.
Yeah.
Mind you, I don't have this very big right now. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now that I made it bigger. Yep.
Yeah, I could just see the one, and then I picked out the hair, but that's awesome.
EDM fan saying there, I like the video. Good job. Thank you very much, EDM fan.
Much appreciated.
Angus saying, if someone was in my way in the kitchen, I just wait at the kitchen table. Yeah. I think if I did that, I might get smacked upside the head. What are you doing? You're in here, so I'm just waiting for something.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that would not go well. You'd have a black eye to explain, I'm sure.
Oh. EDM fan saying, damn, some cussing right now. LOL. Andrew saying the kitchen's big. She asked, what do I want? So I came to my room.
I just imagine him walking in and his mom saying, what do you want? And then he just like slowly backs out.
Yeah. Just, I messed up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Angus saying, I got the black hoodie with the Canadian maple leaf on as the Canadian flag. Nice. I got the white.
Yeah.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, I got the white one.
Yeah.
I'm checking that right now.
One. Yeah. Yeah. The Canadian maple leaf on the hoodie. Yeah. And EDM fan saying "Go Ducks go," even though I'm an Oilers fan. Yeah, like I was going to ask you earlier actually who you were cheering for in this one because typically Oilers fans don't like either of these teams. So, what else we got?
Yeah, so yeah, that is the same hoodie that
That
I have.
is. Yeah,
I wasn't sure if they'd added anything different, like for like Canadian flag kind of stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I got the white one of that. I do like that hoodie. It's very nice.
Yeah. We I think we skipped a few comments here as well, but
Oh, did we?
yeah, Connor saying basically it's Patrick Alvin said that phrase. At this point, he's just pissing in the wind.
Patrick Alvin, that's who the GM is, right?
Yeah. Dylan saying no snow, but did just buy a new all-wheel drive just in case.
Nice.
Good stuff.
I'm still rocking my 99 Civic.
It's doing you well.
It's doing me well, yeah.
You know the things that don't like require it like to be together for it to work are like falling apart, but like otherwise it's fine. Because like you have like the like the cranky window thing that's busted off, but like obviously you can live without that. But generally everything else works. So
I do have the piece like that busted off because it was like such a clean break that I can take some Gorilla Glue to it and you won't know the difference. I just haven't gotten to it.
You're telling me like over the last what's it been like 6 years you haven't had the like
no,
a few moments?
I think it's been broken for like 2 years.
I think it's been more than 2. Maybe not.
3 maybe. 3 maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. I remember it being broken when we lived together, and that was a long time ago. That was at least 5 years ago.
Okay, well, either way, no, I haven't. I haven't found a moment to do it yet.
Basically, what I've figured out is if there's something I've been meaning to do for a long time, and I didn't do it during the pandemic, it's never getting done. Like I had so much freaking time on my hands like, at the start of that, when like you literally just couldn't leave your house. So. Yeah. If I didn't do it then, it's never happening. That's kind of how I view it.
The other, funnily enough as well, plastic piece in the car that had broken off was actually for like it was actually like the hood release. And
so now you have to open your hood with a crowbar, and it looks like you're breaking into it.
I had to open it up for I think a year or two with like grabbing it with pliers. So I had to leave a set of pliers in my car to open up the hood. But then back in December, remember we had that cold snap that it got to like minus 50 Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit. Just it's fucking
freaking cold. Yeah.
Oh, that's a. Okay, no, it's just a weird angle on it. Okay,
yeah.
I was like that looked bad at first, but yeah, no,
it was a good hit.
We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we had this cold snap that when I had opened the hood, actually, it screwed up that line, like that cable.
Oh, yeah.
And so my car was 2 hours away from like where we live kind of thing. Like that's where I was. And so when like the roadside assistants came to jump my car because it had also frozen over, they were trying to close it back kind of thing. And it wasn't closing. And that's when we realized it was a little messed up, but we thought it was just frozen.
Mm-hmm.
And so we put a strap like under the hood and under my car. And so it was held down by like a ratchet strap for the 2 hour drive down the highway. And then when it finally had like warmed up enough, I took it off to close it and it still wasn't closing. So I'm like, oh crap, but it's okay. Like I was taking my car in anyway, for something else. And I was like, can we just add this kind of on top of it? Like take a look at it. And the line was like totally screwed. So they had to order a brand new one and like take the car apart to put it in.
Oh, damn.
And that's how I got the plastic piece repaired on the hood release.
You had to break into your car so many times that the hood stopped closing, and that's what got you to fix it.
Yeah. So I was just like,
that's good.
I was just like, hey, so there isn't one on there. Like, can we like make sure that there's one ordered kind of thing? And he's just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they come with them anyway. So yeah, we'll be sure to put a new one on for you.
That's good.
It's like, yeah, we'll yeah, it took a $300 like hood release cable replacement for me to replace a $5 piece of plastic.
Yeah. EDM fan liked the video. That's good. And what prompted me to go back was that Dylan said he got himself a Mazda CX-30. So good stuff.
Ooh, nice. Those are nice.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Dylan says as well, gotta go. Great stream. Thanks, Dylan. Enjoy your holiday, and go Ducks go on his way out.
We'll catch you later, buddy.
See, Connor's the only loyal fan here cheering for the Canucks. Still, no matter what.
Do I have to put the Canucks jersey on?
No.
Am I the bad luck? No, wait, I guess I want to stay in the Ducks one then.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind.
You would, yeah. If you were good luck, then you could put the
Canucks
one on. Yeah.
Yeah.
EDM fans saying Oilers Bruins tomorrow, rematch from, was that a week ago? Almost 2 weeks ago now. But
yeah, I think it would have been a week ago now. Yeah, last week, because Calgary played them just before the trade deadline there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense then. Makes sense. We've got about 13 minutes to go here. Shot 16-11 in favor of Vancouver. So still mostly Vancouver in this period, which second period just isn't the Ducks period. It just hasn't been all season.
Yeah,
but,
never has been.
the Ducks did have some good pressure there at a point. Then Canucks had some good pressure, but still no goals in this period. So I did refresh my stream. So we'll see if we're caught up. Puck just dropped.
Okay. They're just lining up for it right now.
Oh, so now you're behind.
Yeah. And puck's down.
Okay.
So maybe I'm very behind. Okay, here. I'll refresh
about 5
now.
seconds and yeah.
I'll refresh now.
Yeah. I won't tell you that the Canucks just scored then until you refresh. So.
Fuck.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
everyone refreshes their stream.
12:40.
Oh, what? I must be behind.
Yeah.
Canucks haven't scored yet.
12:35.
Yeah, I'm 12:25 now. Which
Okay,
was
so
a few
I might
seconds
still
before I
be
answer, but yeah,
quite a bit
you're okay.
behind.
Yeah, you're good. Angus says at this point, good luck is bad luck for Vancouver. Yeah, and for the Ducks too. Really. So
Yeah.
for anybody.
Anybody that's trying to be in the Connor Bedard sweepstakes.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So, guy in an Oilers jersey, I think he's lost.
And it's not even a good one. Come on, dude.
It's that orange one. Yeah. It's not this one here. My Zach Hyman reverse retro.
That's
So I wanted to show it off again because I know Danelle wasn't in the chat when
Yeah.
when I first showed it off there, and I know he's,
Well,
he's a big jersey guy.
They zoom in on the logo, like the Oilers logo.
Yeah. Like, wrong game, dumbass. I mean, he's repping both colors, so maybe he's just cheering for both teams. That could be it.
But then wearing like a third Pacific Division team jersey.
Yeah.
Oh. See, I always make the joke that like the reason I'm going for the 32 collection is so that I will always have a jersey to wear if I'm invited to another Oilers game that doesn't involve the Flames or the Ducks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because but the two that I've been to in Edmonton, both weren't against the Canucks or the Flames. They were against the Jets and the Rangers, and I had both of their jerseys, so that's what I wore.
Yeah. EDM fan says, alert Oilers fan in Rogers Place in the Canucks game right now. Renil dropping a hey. Welcome back, Renil. Royal Blues are 100.
Yeah, they are better. They are better.
Ooh, Strom must hit the side of the net there because I saw the net move. But
yeah. Oh yeah, there it is there. See, like I think for the Oilers, really quickly to touch on that, they could have kept like the colors that they had. They just had to flip them. Like they just had to have like that blue,
the navy blue base, yeah,
be the base instead. Yeah, they could have left them otherwise. I think so, but
yeah,
I don't know. We've also talked before. I'm just like, okay, Edmonton this is like the third time that they've gone back to the royal blue. Just stick with it, please, for everybody's sake.
I don't know. I like the navy blue, so I mean, I wouldn't mind shaking things up, but I'm biased. So Sam Carrick and Derek Grant. Oh, I thought it was almost a 2-on-1, but not quite. EDM fan asking who's Isha. He started the network, God, almost 4 or 5 years ago now.
With Dylan.
With Dylan. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, he well, as Andrew says here, he had started another channel after that, City Life, and he wanted to focus on that full time. So he just kind of left it to Dylan and everybody else to take care of. So yeah. But every once in a while, he'll still hang around, and we all still chat on Twitter and all that good stuff.
He was the one that let me know that those the Marc-Andre Fleury Mandalorian bobbleheads were like $100 or whatever.
Oh yeah. Not long after you had posted them, I took a look on eBay too, just to see what I could find, and the only one I could find was like $200.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah. So the $100 ones disappeared already.
Yeah, I got really lucky with when was this? It was a few years ago at least. There was the save that Marc-Andre Fleury made that ended Mike Babcock's career is what I like to call it. The diving save there. Vegas had done these like gold statues of them, or like of the save kind of thing that were available only to select people through the building at whatever Vegas game it was. But I knew somebody that was working for the organization, and I was like, hey, like I know that they go to these people first. If you if you happen to be able to grab one though, like that would be fantastic, kind of thing. And he's like, yeah, I'm not sure if I would be able to, kind of thing, but I'll keep my eyes open. And he did manage to get one. So it's I don't even know if you can really see it.
We can make you a little bigger here for a sec there.
It's no, you still can't really see it. I might have to grab it later.
Yeah,
it's kind of hiding there, but yeah, I did manage to get one of those. So I was like, oh, it'd be cool to add like the Minnesota, especially like the Marc-Andre Fleury, as Ronnie put it on Twitter there, because that's how I found out about it. Is he had tagged me in a post about him. He's like, there's a Venn diagram of Star Wars fans and Marc-Andre Fleury fans, and Nate's in the middle there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's like almost like it was made for you. So.
Exactly. And I can't even get one unless I want to spend $200.
Yeah,
it's some bullshit.
Yeah. Pay saying, hey boys, just got tickets to Sunday's game. Nice, against Nashville there at Honda Center. So that'll be tons of fun. And also, yes, his profile pic is with Z. Sorry, ZZ. Nice. Yeah.
Top?
ZZ Top, yeah. Andrew says, sorry guys, put that up. Oh no, it's all good. No, there's no bad blood with Isha, so yeah, it's all good.
At least with us, I'm not sure what the whole story is otherwise that way. So yeah, but for us and Isha, at least, and obviously us with Dylan, yeah, we're all good. So yeah. So about halfway through the period now, still 1-1, and shots 17-12 in favor of the Canucks. So it's a little bit of a quieter second period, I suppose. Yeah, Lucas Dostal's going like, this is what it's like to not just get shelled every night. And that's not just in Anaheim as well. That's down in San Diego as well for the Gulls, the AHL team there.
Yeah. Gibson's like, fuck, why can't I get one of these games?
Oh, he did last night, I think. It was only 31 shots on net against the Kraken.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I mean, still.
I have those. 31 shots on goal against the Kraken last night.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he played against Chicago too, didn't he? The other night? Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago now. Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, no, that was a long time ago, but
see, and again, I can just pull off the top of my head. Oh yeah, Gibson, like the Kraken got 31 shots on Gibson last night in that game. And yet I do know stuff for my midterm tomorrow. But like that's where I want my memory to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Dostal played against Chicago anyways. So, but yeah, only 26 shots in that game. So for the Blackhawks. So yeah, what else we got here? Just while we're in the middle of a commercial break. Chen Lee saying, so what do you think of the Bruins? Never seen these numbers before. Yeah, I mean, they're setting records. So yeah, I'd be surprised if you saw those.
there's teams tanking, and then there's the Bruins who are like, we are the tank.
Yeah.
That's just gonna run you over.
Yeah. I mean, to them, like this could be kind of one last kick at the can for them. So like it's yeah, like they're going all in, and I mean, all they're firing on all cylinders. Like literally everybody there is contributing in like a huge way. So it's scary to see what they're doing. Yeah.
Boston Bruins heard there was a movie coming out called Cocaine Bear, and they went, "That's the mentality for this season, boys."
Yeah. That's good.
We're gonna be
That's
wild. Good. We're gonna catch people by surprise, and we're gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah. I think this is a fuck. Where did I put it? Where did it go? I have no idea. Oh, was it this? This key?
What are you looking for?
It's too late now, but just. That was just a good one-liner, but it would have worked better if I like had hit it right after you had said it. So I just my labels are wrong. So. Oh my God, Comtois.
Oh, so close. Like
best defensive play Comtois had all season, and wrong side of the ice, buddy.
Yep.
What else did we have here? Oh, waving off the icing. I mean, yeah, they kind of let up a little, I suppose. But
okay, can we see if I can pull another random stat out of my ass? Comtois' goal last game was his first one in 32 or 36 games.
Oof.
Okay, now let's double check where I have that written down somewhere.
Oh, holy shit. What a move. Was that Pedersen or Kuzmenko?
Ooh!
One of those two. Either way, it's dirty. Jesus.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
Wow.
Right in the middle. That was last game was 34 games between goals for Comtois.
Oh, okay. It tipped off of was that McTavish in front?
Oh yeah, it did. Damn. Okay.
Oh, okay. But I mean, still like Kuzmenko to create space like that and then also just throw it in front. Like obviously he was going for Pedersen, but yeah, that's oof. That's silky mitts.
30 goals now for Kuzmenko on the season.
Yeah.
And the last time we did a watch along that involved the Vancouver Canucks, I went, "Who the hell is this guy?"
Yeah.
And now he's just like, "Yeah, no, I'm a 30 goal scorer."
Yeah. And the season's 3/4 of the way done, so potentially 40.
Jeez.
Andrew says, any plans for tomorrow, guys? I'm just working. You mentioned you had a midterm going on.
Yeah, I got a midterm, and otherwise I'm just doing homework, I think. Yeah, I don't think any of like because Calgary, the next game for both my teams, I guess, is against each other on Friday. So I don't really got a whole lot going on, I don't think. So yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, just kind of hanging out otherwise. So
Chun Li saying, "Fuck, we scored." Koozie. Just disappointment. I can feel the disappointment. EDM fan saying, "Whoa, why is Carter bald?" Oh, never mind. What did I miss? Do I look bald somehow?
He's got a big ass forehead.
Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. No, you're not wrong.
Okay, I've only to clear it up. I've only actually ever seen the first Fast and Furious movie, but I've seen clips from the other ones.
Yeah.
I forget which one it is though. That's Dwayne The Rock Johnson says that to, is it Tyrese Gibson's character? I think. Like makes like a comment about his big ass forehead. That was like apparently an improvised line, and I think it's Ludacris is like does like a legit like spit take of it, like from hearing it. So,
We got Connor saying that's unlucky for the Ducks defenseman. Nothing he could do there. Somehow Kuzi gets the goal, even though it clearly didn't look to be going in. Weird. Yeah, very weird one in particular. I mean, kicking motion should be called back. Shouldn't matter if it was McTavish, not someone from the Canucks, but
exactly.
Andrew saying on the weekend as well, or just chilling with family, friends, girlfriend. Yeah, just chilling on the weekend.
Hey, Ducks!
Nice.
Let's go!
Who was that? Was that my boy?
Was it your boy?
Oh no, that was Beaulieu. That's who they're showing right here.
Beaulieu. Oh, boy.
Who's not my boy? Let me clarify. Oh yeah. Just right off the face-off. Man, usually that goes the other way, hey?
Yeah,
we
right.
got scored on right off the face-off, but yeah, that's good. Just get it to the net and yeah. Wow. Oh no, that's Brock McGinn. Jeez, sorry, I thought that was 28, not 26. So McGinn, first goal as a Duck. Wow. Is he worth it yet, Nate? Or are you still going to rip him apart later?
Apparently to Pat Verbeek, he's worth it. So
I mean, he's got more goals than... Well, actually, no. I think everybody on the Ducks has at least a goal this season. I don't think anyone doesn't have a goal that's like a regular on the roster. But I could be wrong.
Give me 2 seconds and I will double check that.
Okay.
Of course, we don't have any gifts yet for Brock McGinn, so
yeah.
Also,
that does now tie him for 6th on the Ducks in goals with 11 now, so he's tied with Ryan Strome. So, you know, he's already making a difference. One of our top 6 scorers. Yeah, only guys without a goal this season: Beaulieu, White, Vakanainen, Kirkland. Yeah, those all make sense because they don't play much or they're defensive defensemen.
Yeah.
And then it says 2 others, but I can't expand that any further. So,
friend of the show, Annie OD, saying Brock McGinn goal. Ducks win the Kulikov trade confirmed.
yeah. I don't see Kulikov with any goals so far. Actually, I have no idea if he might. I mean, doubtful, but it's possible, I suppose. And, ooh, some silky mitts by Zegras there.
Oh, nice move.
Dance through some Canucks. Love it.
Very nice move.
Oh. That was interesting. Zegras slew foots his own guy to steal the puck. That's good.
Well, there's a TikTok I saw the other day that was Carter Hart behind the net, and like he falls, and it's to the tune of Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire, but it's edited to just have Johnny Cash just sing "I Fell Down." Da, 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 da.
Oh, that's good. I got to see that.
I might have to find it. I'll try to find it.
Was that not a hand pass? Was that not the most obvious hand pass you've ever seen in your life?
I'll go with yes because I missed it.
Okay. Unless I missed it tipping off of a Canucks player, but like it was like full on like overhead swat, and then Silfverberg just picks it up. At least that's what I saw. Interesting. I hope they show it again. Probably won't, but Angus says, you mean you have not seen Fast and Furious number 33? And Connor says...
man, I'm still trying to catch up.
Connor says, the franchise is a walking carcass. Okay, this is going to bother me. I need to go back and see this play again. I think... Oh, no. Here we go.
Okay, so checked my phone like to make that tweet right for the Brock McGinn goal there, and saw my girlfriend had texted me facts with laugh crying emojis, and I was like, wait, what's facts? And she goes, in the kitchen one of us tells the other to leave.
That's good. Either she can hear you through the wall or she's watching.
Oh, she can hear me.
Oh, okay.
She always says that like the only reason that she doesn't listen to like our episodes normally or that. Like she'll listen to them if she's not in the house when we record them.
Oh, okay.
But otherwise she hears half the conversation. So she's like, okay, I get the gist of it.
Yeah. In other words, she doesn't care what I have to say.
Exactly.
Which is fair. And yeah, that hand batted, like he hit it and then it tipped off the Canucks stick. So we're good.
Gotcha.
The refs aren't that blind, I guess. EDM fan saying, give credits to N2B goal horns for that horn you blasted. We will. Well, I mean, you did for us, so thank you. Connor saying, Vin Diesel doesn't realize this, but he's disrespecting Paul's memory by turning them into Michael Bay movies.
That's such
if I'd seen them, I might agree, but
such a compliment and backhand at the same time. I love it.
Yeah.
Because like the Fast and the Furious movies, the Michael Bay movies make money, but also, yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. Chun Li says, woo, Ducks scored. And who scored? It was McGinn.
Brock McGinn.
Yeah.
Brock McGinn.
Connor says, anyone who wants the Canucks to tank, they genuinely need to take a long look at yourselves. You support a team to win, not to lose. And then EDM fan says, Connor Bedard is a bed. Nate, you're young and hip with the kids. What does it mean to be a bed?
I'm young and hip. I'm older than you.
Yeah, but you got TikTok.
I'm not sure offhand.
Okay. Someone else let us know then, because apparently we're too old. Connor says, it's a sad, sorry state of affairs. You want the team to lose just so you can hope a school kid can fix $1 billion franchise. I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds kind of insane. You're right. Yeah.
If you dumb a lot of things down, they all sound really dumb. Like here, I'll dumb down the sport of hockey for you. People put knives on the bottom of their shoes to glide around on frozen water using fucked up sticks to hit a rubber disc in between two metal pipes.
Yeah, that's fair.
For 60 minutes.
That's fair. Yeah. Chun Li says, season's over. Winning doesn't matter. We're in a position to tank. Bottom 5.
There you go.
Got Dayton Jans saying, hi, Nate.
Dayton, buddy. What's going on?
Hello, Dayton. My name's Chopped Liver.
Yeah, fuck you, Carter. I drove past. Sorry,
go ahead. Nope.
I was gonna say I drove past Dayton the other day, and then he filmed me walking into Boston Pizza. I was like, "Yep, nice. That is a Nate."
Yep. Bearded guy walking into Boston Pizza. Can pretty much bet.
Yep.
The Canucks are turning on the heat here in the last little bit of the period here. We've got just about a minute to go. If I keep talking, then it'll be now a minute.
Last minute of play in the second period. There you go. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it was Dayton actually for preseason last year. Calgary versus Edmonton. He recognized me from the complete other end of the arena and up a level.
Really?
Yeah. Damn. He just like zoomed in and like sent me a Snapchat, just like way zoomed in, super blurry. She goes, "That you?"
Oof!
I didn't think beard in a backwards snapback was that distinct for me, I guess, but apparently so. People have been able to pick me out of crowds because of it, not just Dayton.
Yeah. And that'll do it for the second period. Shots 20-15 in favor of the Canucks And both sides, once again, getting a goal apiece. So we are tied at 2s heading into the final period.
There you go.
Got a few more comments to get to, and then we'll take a short break. Chun-Li saying, oh, sorry, we missed this one from Connor, I think. Let me be very clear. We need defense. Bedard is not a defenseman. And Chun-Li says, no good defenseman this draft, but we still have, we have to at this point, as in have to tank. Got a good first pairing defenseman this trade deadline. And I mean, you have Quinn Hughes too. not to mention him. So, that's pretty good. Just maybe some depth defensemen, but we'll save this one for after the break. Angus says, another mashup recommendation for Nate, Metallica, Creeping Jazz.
I'm very intrigued right now.
Yeah, it seems interesting.
Metallica, Creeping Jazz. Okay.
Here's another one for you, Nate. It's true. Look at tennis. You're basically spending your life trying to hit a fuzzy green apple with a snowshoe. That's a description.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Good question, Danelle. We'll save your question, Danelle, for after the break. Dayton says his whole job is to film Nate behind the scenes.
I don't know if I want to see that documentary.
Yeah.
There might be some weird things there.
Yeah. Angus says, I hope Nate is never in a police lineup.
Instantly recognizable.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was him. He killed my brother. Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. God, chills. Number five killed my brother. Oh, right. I forgot about that. That was one of my favorite cold opens from that show.
It's easily top 3. If it's not in anyone's top 3, you're lying.
Yeah.
It's probably a top 1 though.
Did you see Alex Galchenyuk's remake of that scene?
No, I didn't actually.
You did that, I think, early on in the pandemic. That's something you'd be able to find on YouTube or that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll have to go check that out.
Yeah, no, I will.
Actually, no. Will we be able to bring that up in the break? I don't think that's something that we could get monetized for or anything like that, because it's not showing any of it's off of his TikTok account. I don't see why not.
Yeah. Does it play the actual song, or is it him just singing it?
No, it's just the audio from that episode, but it's Galchenyuk. You see him doing it, and he's all the characters.
Oh, and he's just lip syncing it.
Yeah.
Okay. It might. Yeah, we won't risk it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because you don't
we can look it up after. Yeah.
Because you don't ever hear the actual song in it. So.
No, but whoever owns Brooklyn Nine-Nine would.
Yeah, fair enough.
Flag it. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, we'll take a quick break here. Then we'll get to some comments and a little bit more deeper discussion for the intermission. But yeah, we'll hear from our friends at DraftKings, promo code THPN, and we'll see you in just a couple minutes. All right. Just because they're showing like the highlights from
Yeah.
earlier tonight. Did you see what happened to Kaprizov there, where he basically
Yeah,
like
that was
did full splits?
that didn't look comfortable.
He he's out for a long time, I think.
Yep.
That's quite a lot. So
Yep. Which get ready for Minnesota to go.
Yeah,
because
that's a lot of
Kaprizov
their
runs their offense.
yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. Let's
And
get
also,
some...
I was gonna say, what I thought you were gonna bring up though, because they were showing it there as well, was Tony DeAngelo spearing Corey Perry last night.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, there's that too.
in the do not go there area.
Yeah.
I
heard Jeff Merrick call it the cowbell the other day, and I lost it. That was so funny.
And just the entire Tampa Bay Lightning team dogpiling on him. It's like, yeah, no shit. You were like, what did you expect to happen, DeAngelo?
Yeah,
come on.
Right. So Pay asks, what are your guys' favorite Ducks jerseys of all time? First of all, if you go back far enough, we did an episode on this, and I think it just doesn't include this one. I think it includes the reverse retro.
I think it does, yeah, because I think it was not Christmas 2022, but I think Christmas 2021, like around there. I think is when that episode was.
I think so. Mistaken. Yeah. So, honestly, I kind of forget what I said. I think I put the 93 Ducks jersey. Oh no, sorry, not the 93. The 90, like the 97, whichever one has like the yellow, just like stripe straight across.
Yeah, the alternates from what was that? I want to say 96 or 97.
Yeah, it was somewhere around there. So a few years into the franchise, but I think that's what I put up there. So I really like those ones. But
yeah, I think I had the original ones if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
so. But which I mean, I would still go with those ones. I think it's hard to top those.
Oh yeah.
And I guess in the Anaheim Ducks era, there hasn't been too much that's really been like the 06, 07 jerseys that they won their cup in are just kind of like they're okay to me. I'm not a huge fan of the word mark. The ones that I guess have been their road and home jersey for quite a while, I'm kind of on them. They're definitely not my favorites. They're very Reebok-y to me, I guess, before Reebok kind of figured it out a little bit. And I guess like the best like Mighty Ducks thing that's not a reverse retro jersey or like a specialty one-off jersey kind of, I guess, is the orange alternate one. So that one, I'm like, there's like a couple of the striping things I would maybe tweak if I could, but besides that, like that's kind of the best one I would say. So yeah, I'm still down with like the original one. If the Ducks were to move to like the old striping with the modern colors, like the reverse retro, and do like a black or an orange version of that, yep, sign me up all day, honestly. So like I don't think like if the Ducks were to ever go back to like the Mighty look kind of thing, I don't think they would go back to like the teal or like the eggplant and jade kind of thing.
Yeah, I'd probably keep the originals. Or they'd probably keep the current colors. Yeah.
Like as unique of a color palette as it is, I just don't know if they would go that far back kind of thing. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised though if like the Mighty Duck does make a return in the next year or two.
Yeah.
So I would say in 2 years, because then you'll have whatever New Jersey supplier, and that's usually around the time where teams do new looks kind of thing. Yeah. So with like a couple exceptions of Reebok heading into Adidas. So like the Penguins had the 1 year of their white 90s jersey, I guess that's like the current road one, and Florida did their new jerseys for I think just 1 year before as well. So but besides that, everyone is normally like taking that time to do something new or whatnot with their looks. So
yeah. Another one here. We got actually a few comments here to go through, but all on the same topic. So Hey, Nate and Carter, since the trade deadline has passed and gone, who are your winners of the trade deadline and who are your losers? Locally, for me, I kind of had a feeling the Rangers were going to do more at the trade deadline. They're already stacked. The Islanders stood quiet and did nothing, and the Devils did one trade, albeit it was a pretty big one. And then Call Me Chun-Li says, yeah, let's talk about how the Lightning got scammed for their entire farm.
Now, that being said, though, I'll touch on the Lightning here first, and then there's another guy I wanted to touch on, and then we can answer the question here. Sorry.
Okay.
For the Lightning, they're just in win now, right? And I think, who's their GM right now? I think it was him, though, that said it, that had the quote of, like, are those draft picks that, are going to be players like in a year or two, like in the system kind of thing? Like, are they going to help us win this year? No. So spend them. That's what's going to help us this year, right? Getting things that will help us this year. So, in terms of the Islanders not doing anything, I would just argue that they just got in early. They just did what they needed to early.
I mean, they got Horvat right away.
Yeah, exactly.
They kind of started the trade deadline in a way.
Yeah.
So
kind of. Winners, oh man, a lot of East teams. I
would put Boston up there as a winner. Like, they did a lot of just smart moves, I think, that didn't shake up the core, but they added some good depth pieces.
And also because of it being right around trade deadline as well, there wasn't enough talk about David Pastrnak getting re-signed in Boston. That
getting him locked up
under the radar, I think.
Getting him locked up long term doesn't matter the price. It's a big win for Boston to just get him signed for 8 years. So
I would say Toronto is another winner for the trade deadline. They did enough to really solidify certain parts of what they wanted, I guess, right? Like, them and Tampa have been preparing to face each other now for at least 2 months, right? So they're specifically like yes, it's for the rest of the playoffs, but they're all looking at how to get past the other for that first round specifically.
Yeah,
right? That's what they're stocking up for.
I'm not going to say that the Leafs were winners at the deadline because, and this is kind of a cop-out answer because it's like, well, you don't know like long term what's going to happen, or even like short term, like are they even going to make it past the first round of the playoffs? Because to me, if whatever they did gets them past the first round, they win at they're winners at the trade deadline. But I will say that I think Dubas did enough to say, I did my job, I got you guys better players. You can't say that the Leafs aren't a better team right now after the trade deadline, but I just don't know if it was maybe all the right moves. Like, I don't know, maybe different goaltender like Samsonov. Yeah, he's fine. But what happens when he goes down? You're either stuck with Matt Murray or you're stuck with Shalgren, who has like basically no experience in the NHL and has not been like fantastic in the games he has played. So
would it be Shalgren or would it be Joseph Woll there? I feel like it would be Woll.
Well, either one. Like, it's you're not stable at goaltending. Is kind of how I feel.
Yeah,
so and then also, with Ryan O'Reilly now out until, I don't think the Leafs are going to drop out of the playoffs, but, with O'Reilly out for, they say 4 weeks, probably 3, but unless he has a setback and then is out for 5 to 6 weeks but magically is better for game 1 of the playoffs. I mean, I guess they can't make any acquisitions anyways. So I don't know, but it's just like, I don't know. I'd have to see for them. But in terms of like Western Conference teams,
nobody really won in the West. I don't
think so. I mean, well, LA had a pretty decent deadline, as much as that hurts me to say as a Ducks fan. Like, they upgraded at goaltending. They got Gavrikov, so they upgraded their defense. I feel like they moved for a forward as well. They got rid of Anderson for somebody.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember who it was, though. Or maybe he was part of the Gavrikov trade, but they added a third piece, and it was pretty decent. So biased, I'll say Edmonton, but
actually Edmonton made the best moves out of the West teams off the top of my head.
They made the moves that they needed to make, I would say.
Yeah.
So
the defensive ones, especially for somebody say like Matthias Ekholm. They've needed that for years at this point.
Yeah.
So,
Andrew says here, Avs didn't do anything at the deadline. They did early, but not all then. Not really anything on that day.
Yeah, but I guess you can also make the argument as well that like when Gabe Landeskog comes back, that's kind of their deadline acquisition in a way.
Yeah, when they get healthy, that's like they don't really need to do much, kind of. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So losers.
I would say
sure.
Again, probably a little biased here, but I know you're going to agree with me, so that's why I'll say it. Calgary, like they did essentially nothing. Like they made lateral moves, but they didn't do anything to improve to push them into the playoffs. But then they also didn't do anything to like, not like tank, but like build up assets for the future. Like they're just let's just ride it where we're at.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not even going to put them in like a winners or losers. I'm going to make their own separate column for them, which is just you didn't really do anything and you're just in the middle, which is where Calgary loves to be.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Anaheim. The Kulikov
I didn't want to start there, but yeah.
The Kulikov return was all right. Klingberg was underwhelming to say the least. Yeah, I don't know.
Rory on YouTube actually left us an essay. Remind me to grab that afterwards because I read it but didn't reply, and I figured we could talk about it on our episode later tonight. But he left us just like a whole page. Like I opened the email.
Oh, I think I did
read
it,
comments.
Yeah,
you might have. And I like opened it, so I was like, oh, this will be a quick comment, and then it was just like boom.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna read that later, and then I read it later and thought it would be best to reply.
Yeah,
not online. So yeah,
trying to think of any other like losers of the deadline. I guess I don't know.
It's hard to say because a lot of teams did actually make moves at the deadline to kind of go one way or the other. So there wasn't a ton, but.
Yeah, I'm not sure. One more winner, though, New Jersey. The Meyer acquisition alone is a win for them, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll kind of say in the same vein, Ottawa acquiring Chychrun, that's huge for them. And they didn't give up any roster pieces. It was all just picks. And and Chychrun's already been huge for them. Like, small sample size, blah, 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 all that stuff. But like, that's kind of just what they needed was just like another defenseman. Yeah, he's offensive, but like they just needed another top 4 defenseman in some capacity, and now like guys are playing where they should be, and then their forwards have kind of already been set, even though Norris has only played like 3 games or something, but even with him out, like they're just so good. So
I feel like and obviously they weren't expecting this, but if they could have, they would have went out for a goaltender now. So because it was just I think announced today or yesterday that Cam Talbot's going to be out for quite a while, kind of thing. So they're running, was it Matt Sogard and who's the other goalie?
Another rookie. I don't remember his
name. Another young guy though. So it's kind of the only questionable area I think for the Sens right now, at least if they make it. So
we're back underway for the third period here. Puck just dropped about 20 seconds ago, but just to wrap up the deadline talk, Donnell says, this is a quick one. Do you guys think the Kings did quick dirty trading him to the Blue Jackets for him to go to the Golden Knights? Yeah, big time, I think.
Like I understand the business aspect of it, but for a guy that had 20 games left of the regular season kind of thing, right? To probably have played for the LA Kings for his entire career dating back to 2007, that wasn't looking for a trade or anything like that, like a Patrick Kane kind of thing. Yeah, that definitely
pretty
sucks.
Rough.
So it's rough.
Yeah.
So
sorry, we just read that one. Chun-Li says, quick trade surprised me, dirty for sure.
Yeah. Okay, what else did
Andrew
we
says, yeah, me too. So
what else did we did we have there?
We got Shannon saying, hi, I'm watching from Victoria, BC. Nice, welcome.
Welcome.
Coach Rob sent her over here, so
nice.
That's fantastic. Thank you for that, Coach Rob. We'll give you a thumbs up in return.
Yeah.
Good old.
I'll even show off the Canucks jersey again.
There you go. We'll even do it full screen.
There you go.
I guess assuming, we would assume if you're from BC, you're cheering for the Canucks. So, but not always the case. Andrew says it's too late for his decaf coffee now, so I'm sorry to hear that. Even though it's decaf, coffee is coffee. Ooh, good backhand shot from Miller. Cleared by the Ducks, though. And don't worry, Connor, we did have a comment saved from you. We'll maybe hit it in an intermission, or not intermission, commercial break.
I was going to say we could just hit it right now, even.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the comments. We got to catch you up on them all, so.
Yeah.
Connor's saying, unpopular opinion. I have no problem with players shooting the puck after a whistle because players get frustrated. They should let off some steam, especially when they're having a bad game. Shoot it at the boards. You shoot it at my net, I come for your neck.
Or even anywhere close. Yeah. No, just like fire it at some like fan, like right in the glass. Someone who's not paying attention. Or just like pick someone who puts their beer on the boards and just fire it right there and you know, make them transfer your misery to them.
Yeah.
That's what I should do. But yeah, no, not towards the net. That only goes in like, you know, bush league with your buddies, and really that's about it. Oh, and EA NHL, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Ducks with some pressure now. See how long it takes for them to pass it out of their zone. Oh God. I don't like when my jerseys feel like they're bad luck, but maybe it's just because I want Strome to do something exciting. But since those jerseys come in, Strome's just opened a bakery. He's just a turnover machine, man. Like he turned it over like in the neutral zone for the empty net last night, and I was like, I literally said, "Fuck Strome, you moron!" Like the second it happened, and then because my jersey came in yesterday, it upset me. And then he just turned it over here when the Ducks had some good pressure, just like blind pass to the slot and right tape to a Canuck. So like, come on, man. Angus says decaf has a small amount of caffeine. Hopefully not enough to keep anybody over the age of, 3 years old up too late. But yeah, still a small amount. I do like a good decaf in the evening, though.
Yeah. David saying Galchenyuk, isn't he a draft bust? Last time I checked, he'd been playing for the Colorado Eagles, but the AHL team under contract to the Avs. So I messed that up, actually. It wasn't Galchenyuk who had done the TikTok with the Brooklyn Nine-Nine stuff. I messed that up. It was Brendan Gallagher. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The other guy whose last name starts with a G who played for Montreal.
Yeah. I got that mixed up. So
fair.
Connor saying, "Geez, the San Jose coach lost his shit with the official. 25,000 is generous."
Oh, I missed that. What happened?
Yeah, he got really pissed and got I think he tossed something onto the ice as well, and he got told to fuck off. So and
gotcha.
$25,000. So
just last night.
Yeah, I think it was just last night. So
okay. Oh, and the 6-0 loss to the Avs. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of losing their cool, Vince Dunn had some words for people on the ice last night. I don't know if you read his lips, but you don't need John Boy for that one. You could tell what he was saying.
No, I didn't see that.
No, after he took the hit from Comtois. It was late in the
I must
third.
have missed that.
Oh yeah,
I missed that.
Yeah, no, he. I don't know who he was talking to. If he was calling to the ref or to Comtois or somebody, but he was like, "You effing coward," and then, like you could like hear it in the arena, like whatever Mike was picking it up too, and like he was like banging his stick on the glass too, like right at like the curved part of it, and like, and then that's what got him the 2-minute misconduct, and yeah.
What was the I thought I had downloaded it. Maybe I didn't. There's okay. No, I did send it to somebody though. I can find what it was. Hold on a second. So I definitely sent it to Bader.
Oh yeah. Well, you look for that. Danelle says for the jersey you brought up, I never liked that Canucks jersey because of the logo. Didn't know it was a stick and rink logo. Can you guys agree that the Canucks have the ugliest jerseys in NHL history? I wouldn't say well, I've got to think about some really bad. Yeah, I wouldn't say ugliest, but it's.
Yeah, no, I couldn't go as far to say the ugliest ones. Because they have had some good ones in there. Like the ones that they have now, I do really like them.
Yeah, I like those. Yeah, the flying skate too, of course. Like
the original ones especially.
Johnny Canuck.
Like the reverse retro one you're talking about this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is a good one. I do like that one.
Yeah.
The massive V ones though, yeah, those weren't good at all. I had a couple videos of the hockey guy going in the background while I was working on some homework today, and he had brought up something like about them saying that they looked like graduation caps. I was like, I'm never gonna get that image out of my head now, because he's 100% right. They look like graduation caps.
Yeah,
like
the
V in front. Yeah.
That
didn't look good.
No. Just like a little deflection, but we're still frozen rubber, but like
he's leaking good.
Yeah.
Quinn Hughes there with the puck to the face, it looked like.
Yeah. Just rode up someone's stick. Yeah.
Oof.
This is unfortunate, but
hopefully not broken.
Yeah.
They just said he's broken his nose twice this year. Oh God.
Oh shit. So potentially,
yeah, probably.
maybe he's the first guy to just go full cage and say, you know what, it's just not for me. I just got to full cage it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I found that video. It was Arizona and New Jersey. I don't know if this was just like the other night or that, but I just came across it on it was on my TikTok feed, and it was Liam O'Brien chirping Timo Meier. And the microphone picked up everything clear as day. Yeah, that did not look good there.
No, that hit him kind of in the side of the face, though, not the nose, at least from what it looked like. But
for like the angle of it, but
yeah, I guess still could have got him in the nose, but definitely somewhere inside. Yeah, that's rough.
But so there's the captions with it. I don't need to play it through the microphone, but yeah, it's like Liam O'Brien just saying like you're so fucking ugly. You probably didn't get a single girl in Halifax.
Huh.
And like the microphone picks it up clear as day,
and
he says it twice, I think. And it's like, oh, that's good, because it's like everyone's just waiting around like at the face-off dot, like ready to go kind of thing. So there's nothing happening.
Yeah,
and it was in Arizona, so you got a 5,000 seat building, so it's not like super loud.
Yeah,
I guess, right? So it picks up everything.
Yeah. Chun Li says, back to the Canucks jerseys. Don't like the color blue, but the skate jersey is very nice.
Yeah, that is like the original one. I do like that one. Also, like the new version of it that they did for the alternate. I do like that as well. So
yeah. And EDM fan says, Canucks do not have the ugliest jerseys. Just straight up there. So
I'm trying to think like for like an overall history kind of thing, who would have the ugliest jerseys? Because like you could pick out some teams like right now that have the ugliest jerseys. Like the Anaheim Ducks, I think, have like a bottom three like ugliest jersey currently kind of thing. Like their primary like home and road jerseys, like the ones that they're wearing now. But yeah, I don't know for like all time ugliest. You'd have to give me a second to.
Yeah, you'd have to kind of go through them and
yeah.
So maybe for a slow news week in the summer, we'll can do something like that. Thing. But yeah, Andrew says I like Quick a lot. Why this happened to him, just like Fleury and Leonard. They also did
like let go kind of thing. Yeah. Vegas. Okay, if you want to talk about dirty, I think Vegas did Fleury dirtier than the Kings
for sure
did. The Kings did Quick.
Yeah.
The face of your franchise, finding out he got traded via Twitter.
Yeah, right. Corey saying, love you guys and what you do. Thank you. Thank you, Corey. We love you.
Thank you, Corey.
We got Kevin coming in, presumably on his lunch break. Chicken salad and lunch. Let's go. Or chicken salad for lunch. Yeah.
I haven't had chicken salad in forever.
Yeah. No, me neither, honestly.
I want some chicken salad.
It's good. Yeah. And Corey saying over and under 6.5. What would you guys go with at this point in the game? I guess we're at 4. So,
I
mean, probably the under. I don't think
I'm
we
going to the
see
under.
more than 2 goals at this point.
Yeah.
But I mean, one more each way, and then a tiebreaker, or
Yeah, that's true.
Someone gets 2 goals and an empty net, or even 1 goal and a couple empty nets. I suppose it's possible, but yeah, if I'm playing the odds, take the under. So
yeah, that's just a little offside there.
just a wee bit, yeah. Yeah. About halfway through the period, shots currently sitting 27-18 for the Ducks. What did we start with? I feel like we only started with like 15 in the period. The Ducks did. Oop. So
sorry, 27-18 for the Canucks.
Did I say for the Ducks?
You did, and I was like,
Sorry,
wait,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, no, not that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess 3. Yeah, so we started with 15 then. So yeah, 3 shots in the period. Yeah, it's not a ton, but I mean, about tracks for this game. 8 shots, 7, and now 3 halfway through the period. So yeah, no, makes sense to me. And I mean, that's kind of what the like we expect low shot totals for the Ducks.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Low
like,
shot
not
totals
really
for
surprised.
and higher against. So, and
Yeah.
like even then, 27 shots against the Ducks right now, like that's pretty low compared to what we're used to seeing.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Just a quick reminder here for everybody that's still hanging around. We will be over on our own channel after the game. About give us 5 minutes just to hop over and get some water, stand up and stretch a little bit. But 5 minutes after, we'll do our regular episode. So we'll start by talking about this one, breaking it down in a little more depth. Talk about the game last night against Seattle, a little bit of news here and there, and just generally hanging out, keeping the conversation going. So feel free to hop over there at Quack Report Pod on YouTube and on Twitch after the game is over, about 5 minutes or so after the final horn. So sorry, you were going to say something, Nate?
I was going to say, oh yeah, speaking of the Marc-Andre Fleury thing, I did grab it. I got the little little Fleury statue there.
Perfect. Let's get that all there.
Yeah.
Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah. Thank you to Matt for grabbing that to me. Grabbing that for me. There you go.
Yeah.
And he had forgotten about it. It was just like sitting on his kitchen table for weeks, he said. So he's just like, you know what, because it's like my fault that you don't have it yet. Because I just like messaged him. I was like, hey, like, did you ever like get one of those? Like, I'm assuming not, kind of thing. And he's just like, it's been on my kitchen table for weeks. And so he just shipped it to me for free as well. So
Oh, nice.
just gave it to me.
Good guy, Matt. Nice guy, Matt.
Very nice guy, Matt.
We are back underway for the third period, just under 9 minutes to go. And yeah, tied at 2s. So, maybe see some overtime. Ducks, not bad in overtime this year. I don't know, what are you, like 500-ish? I'm assuming you got the numbers just like ready to go there.
Sorry, ask the question again. I was admiring the hit there by, I think it was Jones.
The Ducks in overtime, what are we, like 500?
Ducks in overtime.
Overtime shootout, whatever. Yeah, like extra time, I guess.
Can I find that? Do I have that?
Well, you're looking. Angus saying, it is late here in the Central Time Zone. Good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, Angus. Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
Some good nights to Angus here from everyone in the chat as well.
Okay, so overtime wins would be 7 on the year, 3 shootout wins. So I'm assuming with the way that the NHL has this laid out, those are separate.
Yep.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, that math adds up. So yeah, so 10 And 10-8 on the season.
Okay, so just a touch over 500.
Yeah.
Well, you got it up. You want to do the math on the Canucks there for extra time? Another commercial break. Geez, we just had one.
Canucks would be 10-5.
Okay, so same amount of wins but less losses. Okay, yeah, so they're a little bit better there. Kevin says, I remember when the Ducks were actually good in OT, or when the Ducks were actually good in OT this year. Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. Yeah, that was the only way we could win a game for the longest time.
Yeah. Currently, right now as well, just for some fun trivia for anybody, the Ducks currently have 11 regulation wins, which is tied for the worst in a season all time. That is, or sorry, not all time, I guess. Within what do we say
in the modern era?
Within the modern era, which is
like since
2005 onwards.
Yeah,
salary cap era.
Yeah, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah,
which is which is the least amount of regulation wins, or tied for the least amount of regulation wins with the 2013-2014 Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah, which was not a good team, in case you don't remember. Andrew says, "Did you watch the Tony D Spear?" Yeah, we saw it in the intermission. That's
I seen it yesterday as well. So there's a group chat that I'm in that is primarily comprised of Flames fans, and they're like, "Man, yeah, Tony D'Angelo's like a dick for that, but at the same time is against Corey Perry," and I'm like, okay, Corey Perry's
never done that though.
Corey Perry on the ice is an asshole. Yes, I will agree with that. Off the ice, no. Tony D'Angelo on and off the ice, he deserves to get one though.
Yeah. Andrew, David also saying, watch the clip of the Spear with a suspension, what he deserved for having done what he'd done.
Yeah, 2 game suspension.
No, yeah, it's fair.
I could see more. Could have been more, my opinion, but
I don't think D'Angelo's been suspended before, has he? So like first time offender,
I'm not sure.
He's probably been fined, and honestly, I would have expected like the maximum allowable under the CBA like garbage to come out for, $5,000 for a spear to the can, but as well, Canucks fans in the chat, Quinn Hughes is back on the bench. Very bloody nose, but back on the bench nonetheless. So hopefully, probably not a broken nose then. Either they just reset it and said, "Man, we'll figure it out later." But then I guess he'd probably have a mask on. So
yeah, I just read a quote from D'Angelo from last night. D'Angelo told reporters Perry tried to slash the stick out of his hands before the incident. D'Angelo said, "I wasn't trying to give him a shot. Replay probably looks a little worse than it did." Dude, you speared the guy in the balls.
Yeah, right.
That's supposed to look good?
Yeah. Yeah, like any hit to that area is like too much, honestly. Like it doesn't matter how hard it is. It's like a love tap or like a full on like wind up and baseball swing.
Okay, so D'Angelo, there's I forget how long it is. I think it's like 2 years without anything or 3 years without anything. Your kind of probation or whatever you want to call it gets reset.
Yeah.
D'Angelo has been suspended before though. He got a 3-game suspension back in 2017 for physical assault of a referee while he was with the Arizona Coyotes. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, I did too. Yeah. So, yeah, okay. But yeah, still quite a while ago. So,
John Tortorella's comments here about it as well. Said he hadn't seen a replay of the incident, but said he likes that D'Angelo plays hard, even if it means getting close to the edge sometimes.
More like close to the tip.
Like, that's not playing with an edge. That's being an asshole.
Yeah, right.
that detriments your team as well because he got the 5 in a game.
Yeah. Andrew says, give him 5 games out. So
yeah.
What else did we have here? Got another commercial break. Wow. So we got Danelle saying, do you guys like the shootout? I don't. Not everyone hates it. Do you guys agree in its popularity contest?
I'm not a fan of it. I agree with McDavid that I would much rather have 10 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's more entertaining for everybody, I think. The only reason we have the shootout is because the NHL sticks itself in a 3-hour window and they got to get the games done.
Yeah. But, you can start at 22 minutes after scheduled puck drop, and that's fine.
Yeah. So, but I even take away like the TV thing, like just the idea of the shootout. I don't like that a team game for, at that point, 65 minutes suddenly becomes a skills competition challenge that is very individualist.
Mm-hmm. If they're really set on the shootout, though, as a somewhat compromise, I would like to see it go to 5 rounds at least instead of the 3, because by 3 it's like you might only see 2 shooters aside and then it's over. So it can be over very quickly. Where at least when you have 5 rounds to start off, it's you can at least get a few guys and there's not like a lead. Well, I guess like lead changes, but a couple guys can score and then the other team actually has a chance to come back.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would like to see that. It's not my first choice over 10 minutes of 3-on-3, but it'd be better.
Let's see, what else did we get?
Got Connor saying, I'd hoped for a better game than this. Neither team has played really well. They're just kind of canceling each other out. Yeah, pretty low event sort of game. Yeah,
I will say
the most exciting, but
the Canucks have done a lot more overall, and
absolutely,
Dostal's just been there to stop it.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, and if we take, okay, I'm glad Moneypuck agrees with me. The deserve to win-o-meter over on moneypuck.com is at 70.9% in favor of the Canucks right now.
Yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me. They've been the better team for sure and had the better chances. But yeah, it has been fairly slow.
Yeah, it has.
Interesting play by Kravstov there. I mean, effective. So Kevin saying Ducks are going to break the record for most shots allowed in a season. Yeah, no kidding. If we haven't already.
I wonder what that would be.
Yeah, can look it up real quick. I'm sure. EDM.
Sorry, we're going for shots allowed or
shots allowed in a season? Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely saves, but there's probably shots allowed. I guess you could find it by most goals allowed and most saves. That would get you shots. Nothing yet.
Not that I'm seeing.
Yeah. What about most saves in a season? I guess that might only track single goalie though. So
yeah, and the page isn't even loading for the NHL. Yeah, it's pulling out most shots against in a season, for goalies individually.
Oh, okay, but not for a team. But yeah, I mean Gibson will probably be close to the record by the end of the season.
Actually, I think just the NHL records website is down right now.
Oh, fair.
That looks like.
EDM fan asking, please tell me you're hosting Oilers and Maple Leafs game, which will be on Saturday. No, I don't remember who's doing that. I can look it up really quick at some point, but
yeah, I think somebody is, but
no, someone definitely is. I just don't know who. But
yeah,
Demko not doing well on that one. Just hit him weird or awkward save.
Think of the Evanescence.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
So there's a shot.
Just maybe
no, I think it was just Garland. I think it was just think it's just Garland kind of going over top of him there.
Oh, okay.
It's more the weirdness of it, I think. So
I mean, still in the game, so
yeah, like
everyone
he
can
got up,
breathe a
he
sigh
got
of
up
relief.
pretty easily. So
Yeah.
Demko has been, like, what I've seen of him, Demko's been looking good since returning from his injury.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, he's been pretty solid. Leafs Oilers on March 11th by the PJS cast, Pierce, Dylan, and Jimmy. So 3 guys will be doing that. But if you want to see more of us next Wednesday, Islanders Ducks, we'll be right back here, same time, 7 Pacific, 10 Eastern. We'll be doing a watch along for that game. And also, just while we're shouting it out, Blackhawks Panthers on March 10th will be Grant. We'll be doing that one. So
nice.
Yeah.
EDM fan here. We'll catch up on the chat here. Nate, hour ago, why did you pretend to yell? I don't remember that offhand. Otherwise, I'd be able to answer that.
Oh, I think when I did the like the key for the meme.
Oh,
I forget what show it's from, but
yeah.
Well,
yeah, it's because there's the yell on the song. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what show is that from?
CSI?
Yeah.
Or,
CSI Miami, I think it was. Yeah. Or one of those.
Or NCIS, but I don't remember. One of those two. Don't remember.
David saying to Angus there at the time, it's a bit after 12:30 a.m. Thursday in Eastern time zone. Andrew saying give him 5 games out. I think we read that one already.
Yeah.
Break the record for the most. Oh yeah, and he wanted you to do that Oilers Maple Leafs game with me.
Oh yeah.
I'd have thrown on my Leafs jersey.
I kind of just assumed like he meant like both of us doing it, but.
All right, last minute of play, and we are still tied 2-2.
Bonus hockey.
No, man, don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying this. I also want to go to bed.
We got Leander from Facebook asking, who do you think will win? I'm going to go with either one of the Canucks or the Ducks. One of those two.
You asshole.
Can't go any further than that, though.
I'm going to... My prediction is Anaheim, but seeing how Vancouver's been playing, I want to go there. But then again, the Ducks are fantastic at winning games that they should not. So,
yeah. Although the stats give the edge to Vancouver, so
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. But also, we got Dostal in net. Yeah, I got to stick with the boys in Anaheim there. Corey saying, do you think Vancouver can get it? I guess we kind of just answered that. But, it's possible. It's not out of reach. Oh boy, that was close.
Oh.
Good clear by somebody there. If Klingberg was still on the team, that would have been in the back of the net. Just saying. And maybe one last chance for Silfverberg? Nope. Does not look like it. So both teams going to come away with a point in this one, and now we fight for the extra. What else we got here in the comments? We got Sifax. Hope I said that right. What do you guys think? If we keep winning, what is our chances picking in the top 5? I still think pretty good. I don't think we'll get out of the top 5. I mean, I don't know who we is, but either the Ducks or the Canucks. I think
I'm assuming
have a pretty decent
Ducks.
I would assume so as well.
Top 5, yeah.
Yeah. Still, I think pretty decent, but I don't think.
Yeah, if we were to drop out of the top 5, that would be a little ridiculous, I think.
Yeah. David saying, channel at least from October. I don't know what the situation will be come playoff time. Did we miss another comment? No. But with the Leafs and likely also at least one of the Oilers, Jets, Sens, and Flames to see some playoff action. Yeah. I mean, Leafs, Oilers, Jets, I think are pretty safe bets. Sens are making a good push. And then Flames
they are.
TBD. So, but yeah, no, some good Canadian action there. I like the NHL, IIHF, and FIFA penalty shootouts, although I don't watch as many soccer games as I do hockey ones. Andrew, watching hockey on mute the whole time that we're here. Nice. Tony Soprano saying, how much time's left? We're going to overtime. So we got at least 5 more minutes. Well, not at least 5 minutes. Maximum of 5 more minutes. But yeah, it'll be over very, very soon here. And Jaden saying, would be awesome if you guys commentated some of the play at time to time so viewers can understand what's going on in the game. Yeah, we got off on some tangents. That's totally fair. But yeah, not in Vancouver. In this game, in overtime now, we'll try our best to, leave the comments and talk more about the game, which overtime now underway. Puck just dropped here. Canucks with possession first. You got a goal scorer in mind for either side, Nate? Any predictions? I'm going to say Pettersson for Vancouver or JT Miller, apparently. Sorry. Too late now. Wow, just a snipe of a shot beats Dostal. And just 20 seconds into overtime. Ducks don't even touch the puck. And it's over. I missed the stat they were saying there, but Miller tied for something. Probably game-winning goals with Sammy Salo. I missed that, but wow. There's not a lot of space there either. Damn.
No, there's not. Yeah, that was just a good corner pick there by Miller there coming in on Dostal's left side there.
Yeah.
Looked good.
EDM fan saying Canucks goal and let's go tank from Pay and Kevin. Who scored Miller and a JT let's Miller, go from Corey.
What time do you want me to schedule this for?
Thank you, Corey, as well.
For our thing, sorry.
10:55-ish. We'll wrap up here in 4 minutes. Give us 5 minutes to hop over to the other side. I think that should be good. So yeah, over on our channel at Quack Report Pod to do a little more post-game talk on this game and the one from last night against Seattle, as well as a little bit of news and stuff. Just a regular episode over at Quack Report Pod on YouTube and on Twitch as well, just for anyone that is taken off. Our Twitter handles down here. Mine is at Carter_Potts, POTTS_97. And his is Tate Nomas, TATENHOMAS, right down there. Figured I'd say it for you since I know you're busy trying to get our stream ready to go here. So what else we got? David saying, curious if you referred to Tony DeAngelo. I seem to recall. If so, he'd had an up and down hockey career, even going into that. Oh, yes, very up and down. Kevin, according to StatMuse, San Jose Sharks have the most shots against by a team in a season with 3,080 against in 92-93. Currently, the Ducks have the most shots against by a team this season, 2,514. So about 500 to go in how many games do we have left?
Tonight was game number 65.
So we have 17?
Yeah, I think so. If that math checks out.
That's only 29 shots a game. Oh, I think we hit that. No problem.
Yeah.
When our average is like 39 a game. Yeah. No.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Sure. Yeah. David saying under a minute remains. Oh, yeah, this was a while ago. Under a minute remains in regulation with the Canucks likely to go into overtime, having shut out the Ducks 32-22.
Oof.
Pay saying, night boys, I have work in the morning. Have a good night, Pay. Thanks for chiming in. Tuning in for the chat. Who do you expect to win today? Well, it's over now, so a few minutes behind now.
I expected Anaheim originally, actually.
Yeah, we both had predicted them, but yeah, it was a short overtime, so we couldn't get to all of these. Yeah, only 20 seconds in. EDM fan saying Alfonso Davies is insane. Yeah, he's pretty good there. And what else? We've got a few more. I was about to say, why does the scoreboard say the Canucks have 3? Oh, did our scoreboard update a little bit sooner, the one we bring up? I didn't even notice, so.
Yeah, must
have.
have.
little spoiler there, I guess. Big Miller from Connor, who is not embracing the tank.
He is all for the W.
Andrew, you guys agreed with me with David's comment. Which one? I don't remember.
I'm not.
Oh, yes. Yes, David. It's towards Tony D'Angelo. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much agree with most things you'll say, Andrew, about D'Angelo, just because, I know how you feel about him. Connor, that was a bullet from Miller. Very few goalies save that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that was a good shot. It was a good shot.
It's just absolutely nuts. So, EDM fans saying bye. I'm going to go eat dinner and go to sleep. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We'll
thanks, man.
see you around another time, I'm sure.
Yeah. The next time that we'll be on specifically, by the way, is next Wednesday. Yeah. When the Ducks take on if I remember correctly,
the Islanders.
New York Islanders. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. I plugged all the watch along scheduled for this week earlier.
Perfect.
So we're all good. Everyone knows what's up.
Perfect. Like it.
Connor saying, great to see more wins under the belt. Still won't make the playoffs, but promising signs for next season. You embrace the tank. Go support someone else. It's that simple. And great stream, guys.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Connor. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Kevin, it's Connor Bedard. Yeah. No, yeah. The season's been over a long time for us Ducks fans, so we're ready for some sort of win.
We're in that area. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, never mad about a win, but at the same time, there's a good consolation prize at the end. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. I suppose let's get out of here. Hop over to our channel to wrap things up. At Quack Report Pod once again. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. If you haven't already and you liked the stream, leave a thumbs up on the way out. Hit that subscribe button and the bell so you know when somebody goes live on this channel next. And we will see you guys later. Once again, at Carter_Pots97 on Twitter, at Tate Nomas, TATENHOMAS. And have a good night, everybody.